Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of all gender identities, welcome back to 0 Hours Played in the lamentable abode here in Oxygen Not Included. So, we did a bunch of things last week. One thing we did is we were trying to get some cool oxygen flowing in our base. And now, this is sort of working. This is all really hot in here. And maybe we should try and cool down this part as well, but we don't really have, I don't know. Anyway, so it's coming out of here at 50 degrees, and then it's entering the base at 41 degrees. So this is dropping at 10 degrees Celsius, which is not nothing, also not enough. And then on the other hand here, this has all gotten worse, possibly because of whatever's going on here. So I suggest that maybe we just cap it off like right in here somehow, and let this.
You know what would be easier is putting two doors at the top. So like a door on the left and a door on the right.
Yeah. Why? Why not just put a door?
Oh, I guess you could just put a door here. Sure. I don't know. I wouldn't want to climb down that close to a copper volcano. Personally.
Okay, fine.
But it's a dupe, so it doesn't like we just send them in the middle. It'll be fine.
Like the problem is it's going to be powered.
Okay.
And I don't know if we have enough. Although it's going to be powered here, unless we just put it like this, it would be fine.
Yeah.
We have to deconstruct that ladder first.
And dig out the.
We got 1.1 cycles. It's only you know 90 degrees in here. It's fine. It's fine. Bet some of this natural gas.
Some of this natural gas has to be from that. I'm not sure if all of it is or not. I don't remember. We've destroyed this place so much.
Yeah, I mean, what else are we gonna do? So everything looks fine over here, except this thing is overheating still.
Yeah, you're building ice sculptures to help. They appear to be instantly melting, which I guess isn't.
Hey!
What? Oh, Aradesh is
Hey,
here.
thank you, Aradesh.
There was some weirdness with the.
You broke. Oh no, we've.
What happened?
Oh no, that's just farm plot inoperable.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, we wanted to replace these all with like airflow tiles.
Was it airflow or
airflow?
Or was it metal for heat transfer?
Or was it metal for heat transfer? Maybe it was. Let's try some metal tiles. Guess we'll do iron. We have more of it, and we don't have to go swimming in a volcano to get it.
And it's less likely to melt, which is it's good all around.
And I would like someone to just disable this building for now.
Yeah, these ice sculptures are not working particularly well.
I mean, it's certainly melting a bunch, which is not bad, maybe.
I don't know.
I've looked into things, and this is probably just about the worst way we could have organized this.
Nice, nice.
I don't know if we need enough plastic that we're gonna. Could someone please turn this thing off before it
blows up again? He didn't turn it off.
You
just
fixed it.
it.
Turn it off, you dingus!
You turn it off. You're turning it off at a 9. I don't understand. Nope, did not. This game needs a while you're up mod, I feel like.
Here, we're gonna say if the current temperature is above -40 or below -40, turn this thing on.
So it'll never turn on.
Shouldn't turn on. What I'm hoping though is that with all like this cool water and the thermal shift plates, and we should also disable this because that's just gonna heat it up and not actually really help. Though we did pump this mostly down to a vacuum.
We did.
Oh, man, we're dumb.
You had such good sounding plans. And good afternoon, Aradesh. How are you?
Good afternoon.
You convinced me that this was going to work and this was genius.
What was this thing here for?
That loads the whatever in the whatever. It loads something in something.
Oh,
no, picks up the plastic.
Picks up the plastic so it doesn't.
Because we were melting plastic. That's why.
I think actually the plastic lands here, so it may not. Whatever.
So
it's cooling down in here though.
That's good.
Like this thing's all the way down to 20 degrees. This water is definitely helping. So, I mean, once this gets down to like freezing in here, then maybe we'll turn it back on again. Maybe it will get down to minus 40 here. I doubt it.
I doubt it. So what is the correct way to do some of that, out of curiosity?
Differently.
Good.
We're not really drip cooling anything effectively. Because we put the mesh tiles straight under it. What you actually want to do is you want to put like metal tiles straight under it and the mesh tiles next to it. So it'll have a little pool of water, and then you can like cool the water down and recirculate it.
I think you were under the assumption that the dripping water cooled it, but I guess it doesn't.
I mean, it doesn't not cool it, but it also doesn't really cool it. So hydrogen's actually building up real good in here.
Yep.
And it's nice and cold.
It is a cold biome. It's mostly melted, but it is a cold biome.
I'm kind of tempted to put like a pump down here and pump everything like here, pump all the oxygen out.
Okay.
Because then we could just fill this whole chamber with hydrogen and it would cool everything down better.
That might be good, yeah.
This is completely flooded. What's going on in here?
Extreme environmental effects are what goes on in that room.
Yeah, stuff is really happening in there. We got pipes freezing, which is not ideal. Snowing. Yeah, let's pump the oxygen down in here.
Okay.
We'll leave the carbon dioxide and the little natural gas and the chlorine and the polluted oxygen. That's all fine. So we have enough power on this circuit, right? Yeah.
Where are we going to send it?
Just through here, maybe.
Okay.
Just not in this area, because this is actually a water trap.
Yeah, right. That's
So we can just build the pipe right here, vent it here.
Okay.
Okay, we're up to 10 kilograms here, so maybe not right here.
10 kilograms?
Carbon dioxide, yeah, 9.4.
How the hell?
Because it's all collecting down here.
Oh, all right, because we're pumping it out right there. Okay, yeah.
Maybe this is also not a great place to pump it.
Because that's 5? We're just
We have a lot of gas.
Was that 10 too, right there? That is 10 kilograms of oxygen.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
We're making a lot of oxygen now.
What does our base look like? Is it similarly oxygenated? I guess it is. No, not really.
2 kilograms in most places, 1.5.
1.3. Okay, yeah.
I mean, even in the oxygen generator, we have plenty of oxygen. It's just this side of our base where all the carbon is collecting.
Yeah.
That we don't. I mean, we could probably turn this thing off if we wanted to.
Nah, don't do that. Generate too much oxygen. It's not a problem.
Did we ever hook this up?
What? Which?
No, we never did hook this up.
Because we were still getting bad gas.
Well, I mean, that's why we have 10 kilograms of oxygen up here.
That is why we have 10 kilograms. I can say kilogram. That's why we have it.
I do want to pump some of this oxygen down.
Yeah, we should do that.
That would kind of involve...
We could send it somewhere else. What about up? Is there anywhere up we could send it?
Where?
Just like, send it to this cold biome or something. I don't know.
I mean, we have 2 kilograms up here. That's kind of a long way, but we could do that.
I mean, not all. You don't need to send it all the way to that gas geyser. Is this just too much gas everywhere?
We have a lot of gas everywhere. And it's a lot of pipes to go across that way.
It would take forever, but you could build a miscellaneous compressor, I guess? I don't know.
Just build a compressor in here and
just take all the gas.
All the oxygen. Maybe we'll just wait for the hydrogen to build up. It's never going to build up enough to get down here, though.
No. Because the dupes aren't breathing the oxygen in here.
Not much, no.
I might describe it as...
It's getting hot in here is the problem. Well, at least we could build... I'm pretty sure we have a wheeze wart, or we could maybe steal one from the base, because if we have air conditioning down here, that's better than having air conditioning in the base, I think.
Because this is the air conditioning.
This will cool everything.
This is central air versus a fan, right? Like central air is better.
No, versus like ice blocks randomly.
Right.
What are we looking for? We're looking for furniture, flower pot.
I was comparing Weezwort to a fan. I don't know if that's...
Weezwort is not really like a fan in any... I mean, sort of.
I mean,
but
I
not
don't know.
really. Not much. They'll get to that.
We have... Oh, there's a lot of eggs. Okay, I thought that was like a billion hatches at first.
They are overcrowded, but they're still laying eggs, which is kind of neat. I didn't think they were supposed to do that. Let's add some more fridges, because we don't need more hatches at the moment. I'm looking for food. Oh, and I also learned that you can cook fertilizer into dirt.
Oh, cool. That's how you get dirt.
If you do it with a volcano, though, I think it goes straight into like sand and gravel.
Well, I mean, cooking things with a volcano is not, I don't think, a recommended way of cooking things ever.
Well, so one thing that would be fun to do with a volcano is like trap it in a vat of high pressure, like phosphorus gas or something like that.
Why?
Because that could transfer the heat much better than the oxygen will.
Oh, okay.
Metal gas? Metal gas is real conductive, surprisingly.
How do you get...
Phosphorus is phosphorite, right here.
Okay, but how do you make it a gas?
You put it next to the volcano.
Oh, okay.
And the volcano does the rest of the work.
The volcano does all the work.
It's not exactly hard. Did you guys build... No, we have no wart seeds.
Yeah, because we're using a lot of them. Like, the plastic machine has 4, I think.
Hopefully, once it starts cooling down in here, which it should be pretty frosty. It's so cold it's leaking through the abyssalite, I think. It's frosty in here. Only 22, but...
It's not, though. Also, the second you turn that thing on, it's going to hit 100 degrees again. Like, it...
I mean, now
Gets
that I have
so hot.
the cold water down here, that might help. Let's say if it's below 30 degrees, let's just do a trial run here.
Okay. Why is this not... There you go. So it should turn on, right?
It was also disabled, so we'll go enable it.
Eventually.
Actually, let's pause here, because I did uproot one, so I can plant that here. No.
Just copy the settings. That way we don't have to, like, babysit them.
True.
It should be... You should be able to do it without copying the settings, but... Okay, so we're looking at the polymer press tab, and it already hit 70, more or less.
And it hasn't shifted the temperature here one bit.
Nope. 90.
You know, let's say if it gets below 1 degree,
Okay.
we will let it actually run.
So, like, why doesn't the heat transfer off that thing? What's the problem there?
I mean,
Is it just generating heat in such an insane way?
it's generating just an insane amount of heat.
Okay.
I think you need a hydrogen atmosphere to conduct enough. And
Heat.
also, you need like more gas than we have. So we could divert some of this hydrogen into a hydrogen pipe.
Right.
We'd have to go, you know, all the way across.
Yeah.
Or we could do some hydrogen generation in like here. Oh, we have another Weezwort. Let's do that. Man, look at this. Mess we have
I think we're
made.
spilling more water down here somehow.
It's coming out of here because we forgot to actually put the door in. go through the crude oil.
And the water and the polluted water. Yeah.
Why are you guys running across the map like this, maniacs?
Remember that this is a problem.
No, I know they like doing it, but you maniacs. Just to deliver coal. Okay, sure.
It's. I bet this door is out of suits. Is what's happening. Yeah, there's no suits with oxygen in them. There will be when they return that way, at least.
Okay, so we're gonna fix this here. If we take ventilation, take a gas bridge. We want to insert it going in here, because this could be bad gas and it could be good gas, and we have no idea. We're going to take it insulated, because this is hot as hell. I'm just going to do that.
Yep.
And then this will inject gas into here, and it should only hopefully flow up, but it might not.
We're going to find out.
We are going to find out.
Oh, we also should probably deconstruct that.
We need the oxygen to flow through the system right now, actually. So is this one working any better?
I haven't seen...
The contents are negative 25 degrees Celsius now? Okay, holy shit, this is...
That worked.
The one Weezewort made it too cold.
It's fine. Right? Is it actually too cold? I mean, it's going to be in the warm base, so... Where's it coming out?
Everywhere. Like here. It's still coming out hot there, I think.
It seems to be coming out hot here.
So gas pipe, it's 1 degree Celsius there. And it's up to...
No, look at the oxygen. The oxygen is the same temperature as the pipe there. What's the oxygen here?
1.6.
That's weird.
This is where it's absorbing all the heat again, which is bad. It should be... We should have made this abyssalite pipe here. So let's look at the ventilation overlay.
It's all leaving the pipe. Why is there...
Because it's hot here.
No, I'm asking why is there all this iron on the ground here, actually?
Because they keep picking it up from the volcano and then dropping it.
Is that iron like thousands of degrees? Is that the problem? Not this iron, the iron like under our pipe. That's hundreds of degrees.
Where do we have iron under?
Right there, and also that one's fine. So, cannot select the... No, that one's fine too.
I mean, that's maybe where some of the temperature came from.
Sure.
And the reason it's so hot in here is probably because of all of these, and these, to be perfectly honest. We might want to delete this and put a Weezewort there. Delete the ladder.
Wouldn't it be better to just put the Weezewort where it's hot right now?
What do you mean?
I mean over there.
Over here?
Yeah.
No, we don't want to cool this down.
Well, that would cool the pipe.
No, we should put the correct pipe in there. We don't...
Oh, okay.
This is just a random hallway. We don't need to cool this down to below freezing. We need to cool this down, because if the temperature keeps building up in here, we're eventually going to melt all this shit.
Oh, okay. Is it actually that hot?
It's up to 50, 60 degrees. I mean, this water is definitely helping, but it's not an infinite thermal capacity. So this door we're still allowed to go into, so we're just going to deconstruct. Well, actually, we have to deconstruct all the way to the top.
Yep. Let that Weezewort fit right in there.
And then ideally, you know, we could like turn this off. This is doing jack shit.
Okay.
Because this is powered externally.
It is doing
now.
one very important thing, actually.
What is it doing?
It's powering the oxygen for the other suits.
Well, we could get oxygen somewhere else, because we now have high pressure, cold supply of oxygen just everywhere.
Wow. Every single pipe in that biome broke, I'm guessing.
It's apparently fine. This is never.
Are we even using this?
Yeah, I think so.
How is that water down there, by the way? in our base. The food water. Okay, we're fine.
It's a little warm. Like we're pumping water out of here and stuff.
How cold was it?
It's getting cold. It's probably a failure. We probably have
enough plastic, yeah.
Unless we really want to put tubes everywhere in like our last day, which
doesn't seem
would be fun, but I don't think that's what we're gonna do.
But maybe we should build the next base so that tubes will make sense in it.
15 degrees down here. Oh.
You want to pull up the temperature overlay? What does this biome even look like? Why? That is a... Oh, is it actually secretly 2 cold biomes? Is that what we're looking at here? And then there's a gap in between them?
I don't know. I suspect that it's temperature leaking out of here somehow.
Well, it's also possibly leaking out the other side.
It's leaking out of the door.
I guess it's very hot water, right?
Yeah, it's 70 degrees in here. When does this thing... Yeah, 90 cycles before that activates again. Oh, and actually, does that mean we've now turned off our water supply to our new oxygen?
Yes.
Yep.
Did it run out already?
This is the last of it.
That's bad. It's real bad.
So we're going to go deconstruct this pipe here. I'd say we can disable these.
Okay.
But now we need to... Do we want to divert the water from here into the cooling system? Why did everything here break?
Overheated, I think.
Oh, those were gas pipes anyway.
Yeah, that's what happened. We accidentally pumped a bunch of steam out.
Right.
Yeah.
Do we want to send this to the cooling system? Or do we just...
We need to send it to oxygen. Don't we?
80-degree water. Holy hell.
But the oxygen comes out hot anyway. Though that water was 90 degrees, wasn't it? Like, I mean, when it came out, when you were pumping it out?
I don't think it was quite that hot. Well, we're going to go down... Do that.
Is that water currently going anywhere?
What water?
The geyser water.
No, it's not.
Okay. We just have a pump.
Mm-hmm. It's not even plugged in. It may not even have a wire. It doesn't even have a wire coming off of it.
Oh.
So someone's got to go dive into this 90-degree water.
It's fine. They get their suits on.
I think... I don't know. Do we have a wire? We have a wire here.
You got a wire one tile away, it looks like, yeah.
And then we also want Bislite liquid pipes. Oh, actually, yeah, that can just connect to this, which already comes...
Oh, that goes the other way, yeah.
No, that connects to our cooling system.
But the cooling system no longer connects to oxygen.
Yeah, but once we start pouring some hot water in there, we can reconnect it.
Okay.
What I'm going to say, actually, before we do that, is that we should probably... Too late, I already deconstructed that pipe. Let's put just now. Dang it.
Is there not pipe switches? No switches for pipes?
Valves don't really work right. There's a shut-off, but...
Okay. Was it shut off? Is that like you stop the water going through?
It's a hard stop. The other thing, though, is it requires an automation wire.
Mm-hmm.
And...
then you need a command, too. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I wanted to just not have the input here, because that screws up pipes if you want to have them flow both directions.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
It's now snowing in here.
Is there that much water vapor?
I guess.
It's snowing in a very it's snowing very localized right now.
So I'm going to say is that this can actually just pump it
Down to nothing.
all the way. Let's say like 10 kilograms. Because that'll give us a few minutes of headroom to complete the switch over here.
Is this thing active right now?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. It's idle.
That's also really honestly providing enough water for everyone and everything. Let's make sure it actually makes it through these broken pipes.
Here it is up the top of the right screen.
Actually, the other thing I could do is just say...
Actually fix them instead of just ignoring them.
It's like here, it's 10 kilograms of water. Let's wait for it to get across. I don't think it's leaking out. Or still 10 kilograms of water.
Okay. Where'd all that natural gas come? I guess it must have come from our base somehow?
It came from the plastic and gas or the oil manufacturer.
Oh, is that all connected to this?
Everything is connected.
Oh, I guess it is, yeah. Okay.
It just farts off of this thing. It's sealed in better now, but it used to not be. Did it fart off of this thing too, maybe? No.
No. Yeah. I had a crazy computer bug this week.
Oh yeah? What happened?
Weekend. I was doing some artwork, and I got a notification that my hard drive was full. I was like, I thought my hard drive was empty, and I didn't think these files I've been saving were that big, so I went in and I cleaned some stuff up. And then about an hour later, without having saved my document again, I got another notification that my hard drive was full. And so I had to like do a whole bunch of searching around and activate hidden folders on my Mac, and I eventually discovered that Slack, the Slack folder, had 200 gigabytes of data in it. No, it was great.
Good job, Slack.
After deleting a file that was like 10 gigabytes before I found what Slack was doing, I could sit there and watch the like your hard drive is full notification tick up. So what happened was Slack was just saving. It was horrible.
Caching literally everything
Logs.
on the internet.
It was logs. It was chat logs. It wasn't caching.
No, there's no possible way you're in enough Slacks to get 200 gigabytes of chat logs.
It was all the same log, I'm pretty sure. It was all the same 5 gigabyte log of something. And there was just 200
You gotta get yourself Daisy Disk.
Daisy Disk, what's that? Is that to like
That
help?
is a program that scans a directory or your entire drive or all of your drives, and it will show you, it has a nice pie chart that you can drill down into that shows what's taking up the most storage.
Cool, I've used that on Windows. I did not know it existed on the Mac.
There's a bunch of different programs that are like that, but Daisy Disk is actually on the Mac App Store still, I think.
Cool.
It's like
Sounds very useful.
$20 or something. I use it all the time. Because none of my computers have nearly enough storage space.
Mine has 200 gigabytes now, which is nice.
I mean, that's the size of my whole damn drive. So.
I think
okay. Turning these off actually was a thing that I maybe shouldn't have done.
What happened?
Because they're wired into stuff. And
they're
things.
powering the whole system? Yeah.
I thought that this was supposed to be wired into the outside.
It is.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So then how did these batteries ever get... Let's just disconnect the stuff that we don't need.
The pump might be going. The pump's probably going. That's what's happening.
Pump should be on automation to not go all the time.
Yeah, but I'm not that pump. The top pump, the chimney pump, probably went for a bit before it stopped. Because like, we might have just caught him as he jumped on
that
there.
also needs to be powered. So let's just make sure we have that powered off of the conductive wire here, which it was supposed to be. And we can We can leave that.
Is
battery.
that what is that connected to? Is that important? Probably important.
This gas filter?
Yeah. Is this an important gas filter?
It's here. Yeah, it's important.
Not if those are off, actually.
There's enough ambient oxygen in our base that we're just going to be pumping oxygen.
Okay.
Like, I could relocate the pump over here, but...
There's another pump right there already.
I guess I don't need the one that's circulating inside the base. I don't know. We want to get... Once we have this oxygen supplied with enough water again...
It's going to run out any second now.
I know. I don't know where we're going to get the water from, how we're going to get the water over there. It's like, it's a long way.
You just poison everyone? I don't know. I'm just looking at all this polluted water and I know
we found you can't actually run polluted water through them.
Right. Oh, right. You have to filter it first. Right. Yeah.
I was sure that you could, but you can't. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could have some kind of, like, valve on here that... This is sewage, right? Yeah.
That is sewage, yeah.
I wish we had bridges here.
That would have been smart. You only started doing that, like, towards the end of...
We could do that.
We could do it. I mean, there's nothing even in the sewage pipe right now.
Yeah, we're gonna leak some water down.
Yeah, but it's better than... Leaking water is at least fine. Leaking sewage can be problematic. It's sewage. Don't you need to destroy two?
I don't think so.
There's only one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, leaked some water. So liquid bridge. Gonna build it out of abyssalite just because... excuse me. I was trying to build that. The water must be going this direction. Has to be, because this is not our water source. But the plumbing is going the opposite direction.
Yes, that's correct.
No, this is not.
Oh, wait.
It is going the same direction. It's going
right, because it's going down. Okay, yeah. That's not.
I don't know why we have.
Because that's attached to that, yeah.
That shouldn't be going the same place as sewage. I thought we had a separate tank for that. I thought we discussed this. Whatever. So now.
I thought we also discussed this. I don't know. I'm confused now. Is that even operational?
Is what even operational?
The algae processor actually.
Not particularly. It's fine. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Sure, I won't worry about it.
Let's just run a really long automation wire. I guess that's the best way of doing this. Or do we want to shut off? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, what the best way of only allowing some water sometimes through the... I guess we could try doing a valve. Maybe the valve will work today.
So this is the water that's coming from our cold,
fresh cold water that's going into the hot oxygen production line, which is
we're
going to feed it in right here.
Okay.
Because we're getting rid of all of this.
Yeah.
So we have a liquid pipe made of abyssalite coming into here.
Well, doesn't need to be abyssalite.
Everything needs to be abyssalite.
Okay.
I actually want to deconstruct all of that and cancel this because I'd rather run it through the floor maybe. I'll get to that pretty soon, I hope.
You can build the rest of the pipe while we wait. Like, just don't attach it at that end.
Don't tell me how to do things that make sense. Or do. I mean, that's probably better.
I don't have to.
Does it? It doesn't work at T's real well, right?
No, it doesn't work at T's real well. We discovered that.
So we're gonna put it here,
And then cancel.
and then real quick cancel that before they build it.
And apparently, we're going to need some ladders here.
No, we shouldn't.
I can see that there's orders to deconstruct that rock there that they haven't been able to do. I mean, can they build a pipe junket through the floor? Because then maybe it'll be fine.
I think they can build that through the floor.
Okay.
Maybe we need ladders. I don't know. Let's mop up some of the mess we made. We're gonna make more of a mess too.
How about
because-
that man? Like that all right here, the storage.
Oh, ooh, gee, how did that happen?
I don't know.
Someone put ice in the storage again.
Maybe.
Why did they empty out all of this storage and move everything over here? They're like, you should really build some more farms here.
We don't need more food.
I know, I'm aware of that. I don't know if the dupes are. They almost filled up these fridges with eggs. We should make some omelets.
We probably need another grill, right?
I mean, we could just say, stop making gristle. Yeah, we should probably have another grill.
You can get rid of the thing, the squeezer, whatever that thing is called.
This thing? The microbe musher?
Yeah, that's the one.
But we might want to mush some more microbes at some point.
We don't have any mush.
Let's make some dirt. Eat some more dirt. Don't you like eating dirt?
No one likes eating dirt, especially not when there's like omelets.
Okay, so we clearly don't need all three of these Weezeworts over here anymore.
Nope. Nope.
You guys... There you go. Okay, so now if we look at things... And the plumbing overlay.
What gas was coming out of that?
What gas is coming out of what?
Can you check go back? That's not oxygen, is it?
It's polluted oxygen.
That's bad.
We're just pumping this down
Okay.
at this point because we don't have any water.
It's gonna break things.
No, it's not. Because this is going through a filter here.
Oh, right, okay.
And this is just going into our base.
Okay.
So it's not ideal,
But it's fine.
but it means we've pumped this down to a vacuum. We probably ought to have like a gas sensor in there. I was going to build, now that we got rid of... we'll do that in a minute, okay?
Yeah, sure. Sorry to distract
one thing
you
at
from
one thing at a time. So we installed this the wrong way around, so nothing's going to work. It's in fact
good at that.
gonna like drain water out somehow. Hurry up, guys. If you like breathing, you need to just deconstruct that.
If you like breathing.
Most people like breathing.
Most people like breathing.
So we want it this direction. Because from yonder here, it's gonna... Yeah, cool. So, no, we don't want this at 10 grams a second. We'll say something, let's say 1,000 to start with.
So a gram a second, right?
Kilogram a second.
Kilogram, yeah, sorry.
Guys, why is... Oh, we never powered that. That was just an experiment.
We were going to test some things, and then we never got around to it. Because crises. Because constant crises.
Look, we wouldn't be doing this right if we weren't constantly in crisis.
That's what makes these games fun.
Guys, do you like to breathe? You like to breathe. No one else wants to breathe. There we go. Okay. Plumbing overlay.
Now it's coming through.
Nice. It is dripping through because we have... It'll accept all the water on this side. I think... Well, it's bursts of... I don't know.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Oh, but now we have to flip this one.
Oh, to pump back through the system?
Yeah, no, this is... I have to look at every bridge.
They really need to make a bridge flip. Like, that's a thing that they should do. Maybe even if you had to, like, make a fancy plastic bridge or something that could flip. You want to be going out towards the right. Yeah. Wouldn't that be good? A fancy bridge that flips when you just send a dupe there and tell them to press the flip button. That doesn't sound okay.
I would rather it was on the editor, but I mean, even if you have to send an automation signal to it to get it to flip, I would.
I mean, if you could send a dupe, you could probably send an automation, right?
All right, look at that water flow.
Actually, that would be really cool if it was automated. That way you could have, like, when this valve is pumping, then you activate all the things, and when it's not pumping, you deactivate them all so they flip back.
Why is this...
Why is it the T-bridge?
Why you no go?
Do they... Oh, you want it to keep going.
Oh, shit. I deconstructed the wrong pipe.
That might be good, actually. Because then it's not connecting to a joint. It's just...
No, I deconstructed the sewage pipe.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. What we're going to do is go to plumbing, liquid pipe. That's going to come down here. We're going to need to deconstruct... No, we don't.
No, you don't. You're fine.
Liquid bridge.
That's correct. We should also check further down the pipe, just to make sure.
I did.
You did?
There's
okay.
nothing else down there.
We didn't bridge into any other weird places?
Nope.
Okay.
Come on! Do you like to breathe?
The dupes are ambivalent about breathing.
This still may not work, but...
Yeah. Because there's the pump connected on the other side.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We should... That won't help it work, for sure.
They're missing a pipe. A very important pipe. That one.
Come on, dupes! If y'all suffocate, it's your own dang fault. What else can we do around here? They're not mopping this shit up. Man.
Add 4 more dupes? I don't know, that's a terrible idea. Okay, yeah, there we go, there we go.
Look at it go. It's not filling up the sinks for some reason, but...
They're probably full.
I guess they must be.
I figure it would go in there if they were... I don't know.
Well, even if we don't fill up the sinks, whatever.
It's not a huge concern.
There's barely any slime along that side anyway.
Oh yeah, we should look at germs. We did kind of pump out. Ooh, we got germ fight going on. 3 million germs.
That's air versus water.
Yeah.
How'd that get all germy? Oh, polluted oxygen. That's how. Okay.
That's full of germs.
Mm-hmm. There's germs in this hallway, but the rest of the biome seems fine.
Yeah, that's fine. And up here in this oxygen, they will probably die. They seem to be... Oh, there's a little bit of polluted oxygen in there. Okay. It seems like the gas is coldifying.
Cool. That's what we want.
But I also want to get this ladder out of here.
Put a wheeze board in there.
Yeah.
Because we freed up like 4 from our base.
Yeah, we're gonna and just slowly get rid of all of this, and we can like burn this slime down and make it into nicer apartments or something. Oh yeah, that's what we should do. We should build some comfy beds.
Right, with all our plastic.
Yeah.
Make the dupes happy.
I mean, they're pretty non-stressed, but they could be even less stressed. And it'll look nice in here now too.
Nice-ish. It doesn't really matter what it looks like. No one ever goes in there.
I know.
Where's all this water come from? Like, it's everywhere now.
They're carrying ice around like idiots, I'm sure.
I guess that's probably the ice transport. Because it's right, because the polluted water just freezes in here randomly. or the water freezes randomly, so they carry it out.
The dupes are dumb. Don't even try and make it make sense.
Well, volcano is volcanoing.
Yep.
Didn't even drip that time.
It's not good that it's not dripping.
It seems like it's hard to make them drip.
I don't think that's a very powerful volcano.
It's not. But it does mean we'll have as much refined iron as we could ever use, as long as we don't care that it's over 1,000 degrees.
You know what we might need to do? We might need to add cooling to this.
So it solidifies?
Yeah, like if we take some of that
Liquefies.
negative 20-degree hydrogen, pump it into here, heat it up, and then pump it back.
What do you call the phase change between gas and water?
Evaporation?
The other way. From gas to water. Like what do you... Because you're not freezing it, you're not...
Liquefying it.
You're liquefying? It is liquefying? Okay, because I always feel like liquefying is a better term for the other, from solid to liquid, but maybe it works.
This oxygen is like... It's really getting hot.
How is it getting... Like, how is it picking up 30 degrees in 4 tiles? That's what I don't understand.
Because sedimentary rock has a pretty good thermal conductivity.
Okay.
Should be cooling down this water, though, and the oxygen. I don't know. Look at our temperature.
Seems fine.
Not really. It's kind of 30 degrees is a little bit warm.
They don't care?
What are you stressed about here? Decor. Alright.
A lot of places are ugly.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I don't know what we can do about the horrible ugliness.
I mean, they should look at these swirly gases. They're pretty cool.
I don't think they like that, actually. I think they're not into swirly gases.
Yeah, we're freezing this dang oxygen.
And then it just heats up randomly somewhere between these 2 doorways.
Iron isn't that hot. I don't know. Something in here must be hot.
Well, what is the temperature overlay in it? Is there like a... No, it's just...
It's
like
pretty hot down here. It's 40 degrees down here.
Okay.
This rock is all hot.
What if we got rid of some of those rocks? Would that help?
You want to just get rid of the hot rocks?
I mean, then it won't be
They'll
hot.
end up in our base.
Yeah, but everything else does. I don't know.
No, we're not operating at full efficiency because we're not venting this pipe because it's just going to these things. You know what I'm going to say? Let's go to ventilation, get a gas pipe here. And then let's just vent the excess gas.
We actually have excess.
It's building up down here
Oh, okay.
because we're not pumping it through
Oh,
there fast
I see.
enough.
Yeah.
Then I want to like break into some slime somewhere. I don't know. What do we want to try and do today? We got to cool this down. Like this thing is over pressure, and we're not getting the water out of it that we should because it's so friggin' hot. And it's so hot even through here that I guess it's melting the world.
I think something definitely.
Something's melting the world.
Something's melting the world. That's for sure.
We also should probably pump some of this water out.
Probably. The pipe is there. Like the pipe to the
Let's just use this natural cooling for the hydrogen to start with.
Okay.
And really wish we could use the new features, but we can't.
We can't. We don't have access to the new features.
I mean, we could update, but then it would break our world, I think.
Probably.
Are these overpressure?
Oh, is the update beta out?
Yeah, no, it's been out since last week.
Oh, okay.
That's how I know about all the cool things that are in it.
Right.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for ventilation. I would like a gas pump. We're going to stick that right there. Because I want to let it build up and cool down and stuff. Then, in terms of power, let's get ourselves a battery and just put it over there or something. Oh no, actually this is all on the same wire, isn't it?
Yes. Is this over?
Overpower? No.
We're sure.
It's
Okay. Okay.
If everything ran all the time, it would be.
You think our cave is fancy? The dupes don't think our cave is fancy.
You know what we can do? Here's what we'll do. We will disconnect this thing. I think if we just deconstruct like that wire, we should be fine.
What is that connected to?
The hydrogen generator.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to connect the hydrogen generator to a dumb battery and the dumb battery to the pump.
Mm-hmm.
And that way we won't be overpowered.
Right.
We actually probably need that power to run everything.
Do we?
These only make 1,200 watts.
Uh-oh.
So let's actually not do that.
Let's not break everything.
Do I need another whole generator to run this fucking pipe pump?
I don't...
We're only using 960 watts most of the time. 1,200, 1,300. It'll be fine.
Okay, if it'll be fine. I was remembering that when we broke everything, we broke all the wires. That might have been the old wires, though.
Yeah, this is all down at negative 26. This will be good. Calls?
No, it's Discord.
Nothing important.
Nothing important. It is, you know, it's not distinct from a text message, though. So.
So yeah, we built this for a reason.
We did. I think you were going to send the water that way, and then you didn't.
And we need 2 pipes, actually.
We need 2 pipes?
Or I guess we could just vent it all. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, to take out the excess?
We're not going to fill this with hydrogen. What we want to do, we want to put a radiating pipe around it.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to have hot hydrogen.
It looks like the lair from a villa, metals clanking and red pink mist moving around. You were evil. I mean, yes, we're definitely...
Probably. Not really going to try and deny that.
We're at best neutral. What I will say is we're a Captain Planet villain. 100%. We're a Captain Planet villain.
Yeah, no, that checks out.
Have we ever discussed, like, sustainability? No.
What's sustainability?
It's a thing.
I don't believe you. So, do we want to just vent the hot gas up here?
That's the lazy.
For now?
Yes, that's the Captain Planet villain way. That is correct. Okay, good.
I think most of this will be reachable.
Most of it. The bit in the middle might not be. But...
Fine.
There's so much water pouring down from I don't know where.
It's from up here. We're pumping all this hot water through it or something, and it's exposed to the...
Yeah. Yeah, there's no this light blocking it.
We don't really need to dig up there. How are we doing on abyssalite? Speaking of abyssalite...
70 tons.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You can easily dig up another 70 tons if you just tried.
Oh, so the one thing actually we should do before... Oh no, it's not going to work. Never mind. I guess we could put like a temperature. Let's try and do some amount of temperature sensing.
Okay.
just so we're not wasting so much gas.
Could you? Is there a way to fork it without a filter? Like, could you say, if it's hot, vent it. If it's cool, keep it.
That's sort of what I'm going to try and do.
Okay.
I'm going to put a thermosensor right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to put...
You can't connect a thermosensor to a pipe, right? Unfortunately.
That's one of the things that's only in the new update.
Ah, bummer. That seems very useful.
I didn't build it. I built this all out of, thermally reactive sedimentary rock. We'll go back to automation. And we're going to do that.
The same run, if you watched us play this game before, yes.
Yes, it is the same run. Today and tomorrow are going to be the last days in the Lamentable Abode because there's a new update coming out on Wednesday. So next week, we're going to start a new colony, a new update, and ranch some new critters, and there's a bunch of new sensors and stuff. One of the really cool things you can do is you can put a sensor on a pipe and determine what element is in that pipe, the temperature of the gas or liquid in the pipe, a few other things, I think.
That seems incredibly useful.
Oh yeah, super useful. Yep, go right in there while it's all steaming. Why not?
Yeah, they've got a really good update schedule for this game.
Yeah, every 6 weeks they're coming out with a big update.
We started just after one, right? More or less.
I think, yeah, like literally the week it came out.
Really, the week it came out?
I believe so.
Wow, so much stuff is happening here. Just water pouring everywhere. The guys are going over pressure.
Yeah, I would like it if they build more of this pipe going down, but
Look, there's a problem here.
well, they did eventually dig out those things.
They
so
did.
It's not that much of a problem. They could have reached all of it.
Could they have? Okay. It looks like a problem.
Oh, the water's dripping all the way down into here now.
Yeah,
That's
because
cool.
they're opening the doors.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
coming out
Steam's coming out and just condensing right
immediately.
outside the door.
Yeah.
I mean, we got it real hot in here, so
Jeez. That's a nice sauna. That would be a cool thing for them to add to this gas sauna where you need to like pump
Okay,
more
so-
obscure gases.
we want to say, I don't know what we want to say. I'm not entirely sure how I want this to work yet. Oh, that needs power, right, power. Basically none, but it requires a little bit. That's cool. There you guys go. Get it done.
Nice. The last few pipes. I've noticed a few times that water gets into like loops where it's freezing, melting, freezing, melting, freezing, melting, freezing, melting, freezing, melting.
Yeah, another thing they did in the update is they sort of changed how thermal radiation works to make it more not broken.
Less of that.
Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's going to be less of that. Is this unreachable?
The dig is unreachable.
Man.
I think the name of the game is Ladders Everywhere, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, no, I've never seen anyone build a base that was not
Covered
at
in
least
ladders.
70% ladders.
Is that unreachable somehow?
No, they're building it.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Grumble.
Hey, Grumble! What's up? Oh, why did we never...
We probably did at some point.
Why did we never analyze this one?
We have not.
How is there still
Alan,
snow?
if you want some Alan, you should listen to the podcast, Moonlaw.
Yeah, there's a whole new episode coming out today. This one's... I talked about it a little bit on stream before.
Alan got a job with the jobbiness and jobs. But yeah, that is
Alan...
that is the current Moon.legal. Moonlaw is the best source for Alan right now. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you where he is right now. I don't have him tracked.
What happened to your Alan tracker?
Oh, apparently something about privacy rights, and I don't know, it was a whole...
Ah, that's boring. Oh, right, yeah, so when the steam condenses, this is going to be a vacuum in here.
Yep, because it's a vacuum most of the time.
Nice.
A new Alan? What?
Aradesh is offering himself as a replacement Alan, apparently.
Okay. Well, we're about to get the eruption.
I would really like it if you guys would
Build that pipe.
go all the way up to that pipe.
They need to get these 3 too, which they did.
Yeah, I mean, well, and the pump.
And the pump. Also important.
Keep dropping the abyss light all the way down there. You know what we should do? We should add some fire poles.
Oh!
We could just add some fire poles.
Oh, so you slide down and have a good time sliding down?
Yeah, and then you have to climb back up again, but yeah.
Can they climb fire poles? Or
No,
do
you have a ladder
okay.
next to it.
Oh, so each
You can't
ladder.
climb a fire pole? What are you,
It's
nuts?
like it's snakes and ladders. You have a ladder and then a pole next to each other.
Mm-hmm. And a pipe, too, if you want to get really fancy.
I mean, most of our ladders have pipes next to them or behind them. Or...
No, a pneumatic tube.
Oh, a pneumatic tube.
We're still around.
Yep.
Streaming almost every day.
Okay, so now we just need...
Yeah, I don't know, because I really want the gas, when the gas in the pump is above, to, I don't know. So we need that. And then as soon as we do that, we should have gas traveling, well, if they build the dang pump.
No, they built the pump, now they just didn't build the gas pipes next to it. I'm doing well, how are you?
Looks like these are operating almost at maximum capacity. It hasn't really cooled down much in here. Well, a little bit.
I had another weird technology mishap.
Oh, yeah?
I discovered that it's almost impossible for me to pump gas in Orange County.
Why is that?
It has to, it's a weird thing. So I went to 2 gas stations because the first gas station I decided it hated me and was evil because I went to 4.
Grumple, the website is moon.legal, or you can go to, just search for Moon Law wherever
Yeah.
you find your podcasts.
Right there.
On Apple Music, Google Play.
Not Spotify yet?
I don't
That
think we're on
one's
Spotify
hardest.
just yet. I've sent in a request, but
Cool.
you know, you never know.
Yeah.
We should be on like Stitcher and iHeartRadio and crap like that too.
It shouldn't be. What you're saying is if you listen to podcasts, you should be able to find it. Grumple found it. Awesome.
Why is that an unreachable dig?
That is not an unreachable dig.
I assure you that you can reach this.
Should we cancel it and then redo it? Because like, I don't know. It's the most reachable dig I've ever
You
seen.
stupid dupes. Now it's reachable.
Weird bugs, I guess.
I'd very much like you to do this.
But apparently in Orange County, to activate the pump, you need to tilt the handle down and tilt the nozzle up inside your car.
How is that different than any kind of pumping gas?
Because it doesn't work. It didn't, because it's more particular about it, I guess. I've never had this problem. My gas tank is tilted like this, though.
That's how... I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking
I
about?
do not know what you're talking about. This seems like the way
Normal?
the cars and gas pumps work.
Maybe I was just tired, because I failed to pump gas for around 30 minutes.
Wow, that sucks.
And then went to a whole nother gas station before it worked. 3 tests. Last 6 weeks of school, 3 tests? Wow.
Ooh, that
National
sucks.
tests in 3 years. Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, though, yeah.
That's good. I do not miss testing. That's for sure.
I was not good at tests. That was not something that I was really
You didn't test well?
not really.
Luckily, I tested well, but
It's
still,
working. Look at this. Look at it cool things down. It was 100 degrees
Oh, okay.
when we started.
Yeah, yeah.
When I said look at this, and it's already down to 50. And we're
Awesome.
just expelling out the still pretty cold gas, honestly.
Maybe we shouldn't be expelling it then.
No, actually, no, it's up to 100 degrees.
Okay,
right down
okay.
here. And then I've got this, so if it ever gets below 70, we'll just shut it off. And we'll store the gas in there, and then it'll run a whole nother cycle. This is not the ideal way of doing it, but
it's a way of doing it.
Oh, no, actually, this is going to just keep making it cold. So I actually want another thermosensor and probably, like, an ore. But at the moment, it's fine to just vent out all of our hydrogen, maybe?
I understand, Grubble. Go study for your tests.
Oh, yeah, no, go study. Don't watch us. Thank you for stopping by, but
Good luck.
you don't want to fail everything.
Hello, Mr. Smexy Pants.
So we actually want to range. So we're going to have two of these and an ore, I think.
Oh, so we're going to say if it's below or if it's above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now I think we may have just run out of all of our hydrogen.
I suspect. No?
No, we still have some.
Why is it not pumping?
Oh, because it's below 70 degrees.
Okay, cool.
Nice, look at that.
It doesn't seem to be condensing it amazingly.
Because it's still 110 degrees down here.
Condensationing? What is the verb form of condensation? Is there one? There should be.
I tell people not to watch the stream all the time.
What's still pollution free? I mean,
honestly, we probably want the thermosensor like down here, actually.
yeah, that's the most important pipe, I would say.
We should have had this run maybe all the way down.
Maybe.
We could still do that.
We could still do that. Don't mind what's ever happening at the top left of the screen. That's no one's concern.
Like, it's going to be a long time until that completely floods. I mean, it's raining from up here, which it never rains from up here, so I don't know. I kind of do think we probably want more pipes, which means we have to go to the ventilation overlay, hit deconstruct, and get rid of all of that.
I think they mostly had deconstruct orders that have never gone through, though.
Well, they have them now.
Okay. Oh, they're actually being deconstructed. That's good. Oh, maybe they're just broken. That's the problem.
It was a little bit of both. I'm going to say this thing is working.
You're gonna say it's working? We're just gonna leave it?
For now.
Working? Cool. How is the water situation? You want to do a quick check-in on the... No, like the gas.
Well, I would like to see how this
wow,
one...
that tank is very full.
We're pumping a tiny bit out, I think. Aren't we? No. What do we need to get down to? 25. So this is going to start pumping down real soon. If only this water wasn't actually heating it up, but...
Oh, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
It's 20 degrees outside.
It's been 20 degrees in here for a while. Like,
Do we need to get some more Weezewarts down here? Or like... We should do some temp shift plates, maybe.
oh, to the colder areas of the biome?
No, just like a stripe of temp shift
sure.
plates out here, or maybe actually going straight up.
Going straight up would make more sense, yeah.
Let's just do that. There's no law saying we can't.
Those were under...
Those are utilities,
Right.
right? So...
Yeah, there's a very hot area and a very cold biome.
I mean, diamond has decor and high thermal conductivity.
Don't we do about a diamond?
Metal.
I thought diamond was the thing to do, you said.
I think so, although it's a slow heating.
Oh, maybe diamond is bad. Yeah, that's good.
We've never used wolframite for anything. We don't have a whole lot of it.
Yeah, we don't, but we have 7 tons, right?
Yeah, but we use 800 kilograms for each one.
Oh, okay. Well, use a bit of wolframite. And then some copper, maybe. I don't know. And we're up.
Oh, we have no diamond as well.
Hmm.
Well, let's go dig out some diamond.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna look this up.
I've never found an especially good answer of exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna look at the diamond in the...
What was this Weezewort doing down here? This is just naturally growing down here somehow.
They must have dropped it. That's my only guess, is that they dropped it.
It must be what happened. Why?
Because
Stupid dupes.
instead of going... Here's what happened. It's very simple. They uprooted it from somewhere, and then instead of going to the right entrance to the base, they went to the wrong entrance to the base. But before they got there, it hit nighttime, so they dropped it and went home.
Yeah, you stupid dupes. Alright, we were going to try and build some comfy beds. At some point.
So this says it's very good for temp shift plates.
We've got one column of wolframite, and we're going to do another column of diamond.
And see what happens.
We'll see if one side of the water gets colder than the other side. Yeah, because the oxygen's like 10 to minus 10 up here. Hey, Renegade TV.
Hello! Oh, okay, so this is saying there's two uses. Maybe we're assuming the wrong use. Because you can also use temp shift plates to hold heat. So maybe diamond is really good because once you heat it up, it stays hot. I don't know. Could that be possible?
Is sort of what we want with diamond, right? Because we want it cold, and we want to pour hot water in, and we want the hot water to be cold.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It has high thermal conductivity, which I guess it does.
Uh-oh, we're out of water.
Uh-oh. Well, the good news is we have plenty of food. The bad news is we don't have plenty of oxygen.
I could say we could start pumping this water now.
I think this is the farthest we've ever gotten cycle-wise. I mean, because this is our first playthrough. You've played outside, but have you gotten to 500?
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten to cycle 500 before.
Mm-hmm. We may not make it much longer. I'm not sure. Things are falling apart.
Well, the plan is not to go for that much longer anyway.
Yeah, because the update's
coming out. The update's coming out on Wednesday, so I really want to check that out.
We do have that set up other places. They cool water and air by making an air vent and piping it through a cold biome to make sort of radiator.
Isn't that what we're doing here, sort of?
I think they might be describing if you put the radiator red or the...
Oh, wow. Stuff melted into this pump, and it pumped.
That pump pumped? Wow.
Yeah, I guess we still have it plugged in. I hope it's going the right way.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Our base right now is...
Our base is fine.
Is cool enough.
It's getting hotter.
It's getting hotter because this is just retaining heat because it was hot. But the whole base itself is pretty cool.
Like, the crops are very nice, looks like, and
they're going to start complaining about not having water in a minute here.
Temperature-wise, the crops are very nice and happy.
But also, this water is almost cold enough. I'm hoping when these temp shift plates go in, we can start putting in the diamond ones as well. What did this get made out of?
I don't know. Diamond.
Okay, good.
The radiator is pumping in cold water, right? Like this is our water radiator?
Actually, this is sort of warm water. Well, it's cold and warm, depending on where it came from.
Okay.
Because if we're pumping
It used to be. When it was originally designed, that was all cold water and it was working great.
It was cold polluted water originally.
Yeah. What is... Okay.
Stuff's melting. like, a smart thing to do would probably be to pump some more polluted water into this side.
Probably. We've kind of run out.
We're short on it over here, so.
That is a crazy amount of drip.
All right, let's see here. These temp shift plates shifting.
Thank you for following, Ringard.
Oh, thank you.
Are they cooling?
I mean, the temp shift plate is getting colder than even the environment around it.
Interesting. It's really hard to see these working.
I would like to pump the colds in and the heats out, please.
It might be nice to see like a temperature trend, to see like how the temperature is changing in areas, rather than just like the absolute temperature. I don't know if you could do that overlay or not easily.
Okay, so the water that was at least colder than this.
That's good. It's lost half a degree, right? The temperature.
Yeah, but I want to get it down to 25 so we can start pumping it downstairs. Like that would.
Maybe we should just make it 26 and let it pump.
I think it's above 20.
I thought the farms needed below 30.
Let's double check on what they want. They'll take up to 30. Okay.
26 isn't gonna destroy
every time we tick up the temperature, though, like that's. We keep checking this up.
You're saying it's a slippery slope? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it used to be 4 degrees. Remember when we were pumping it out here at 4 degrees?
That
was too cold. I'll give you that. Ooh.
Stress vomiting? What happened to you?
May, what
happened
you do?
to May? Pop eardrums.
Why did you have?
Uh-oh, did they like go in the horrible room? It's cold down here.
Okay, so now our oxygen's coming out too cold, so that's cool.
Yeah, it's good, I guess.
May, go somewhere warmer if you don't. How is it too cold down there? It's temperate.
Is carbon dioxide buildup?
Starting to get chilly.
That's why our ears popped.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. That's a lot of carbon dioxide, actually.
That's a little bit more than we probably need. Oh no, May! Now you're.
Oh God!
May.
I have not seen this yet. That is horrifying.
You're not trapped, are you?
No, she's just having a bad day. A real bad day. She's hungry? Is she trapped? She can't be trapped. Well, crops watered. No, she's fine.
That's a slightly better place to be stress vomiting in if you have to be.
Mm-hmm.
How
Me
are you
too.
getting sufficient oxygen generation?
Because of water.
Oh, right, yeah. Alright, well, let's just have that mopped up.
Wait, it's May Day Eve? Does that mean it's...
Yeah, I guess that makes
I guess
sense.
that is, yeah, I guess it is May 1st tomorrow.
Yeah, the math checks out.
Yep.
So, are we...
Is this working at all?
It does seem hotter in the center, maybe.
We'll go with it's working.
This is heating up.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's
want to
good.
see it heat up.
Yes.
If it's heating up, it must be drawing temperature out
Away.
of somewhere.
So maybe gold is, maybe diamond is the right material and that is the wrong material. Because that is having a very noticeable effect.
Yeah, no, the heat is all getting all up out of here.
We're not maxed out on the gas thing right now. We have had that problem in the past.
What gas?
Renard.
Oh, yeah, when our
Renard-
whole gas is over,
Yeah,
whole base is over pressure.
We're
Yeah,
not.
that's not at the moment.
Our problem is that we don't have enough water coming into our machines. At least I suspect.
Overpopulation is only somewhat possible because we control how many people join.
Yeah. So we have overpopulated ourselves in the past once or twice, but right now we've been sustaining this for a while.
So now this water is hotter now somehow.
We might have been putting hotter water into it.
Oh, I guess we are dripping hot water into it still.
Yeah.
And it is colder on this side. Let's get some more diamonds.
Wasn't that the Wolframite side?
Chlorine steam machine to purify the polluted water. That sounds like an
Interesting.
advanced technique that I would love to learn more about.
That sounds very cool.
This is the Wolframite side. This is the diamond side. This is only colder because we're pumping the water in on this
right.
side.
Okay, yeah.
And like,
Not a perfect experiment.
I don't know. I believe the fact that this is
diamond's
hot
better.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Renegade, you seem to know what you're talking about. What material would you put temp shift plates in here if you wanted to? How is it so hot over here? Dang. Oh, I guess we don't have this light capping that all off.
That is why. Yep. I don't know.
We could probably tell it to stop pumping water in. That could, like, at least
That's a
hot
different-
water from the volcano.
Problem. I saw in the news that Russia's making world's first floatable nuclear power plant. That sounds like an interesting
Yeah, a lot of people have proposed that over the years.
Because very little chance of meltdowns, because you could just dunk it all in the ocean, and safer away from land, because polluting the ocean is fine. I don't really understand.
No, I mean that. Not really. So where's all this? This hydrogen's building up here, so it's cooling down again, which is nice.
Could we radiate this water in this biome or something? Because we're sending it through this biome. Would that be a good idea?
we have to first cool it down enough into steam.
I thought
We have these
accomplished
pipes,
that.
and these pipes, like, I think these are granite, so they're pretty conductive.
I'm being told how to build the chlorine steam machine. So you use a space heater that's in polluted water, pump into it, so pretty much put it in a tank of water, but don't flood it, and then have it in an insulated room, and then have chlorine pumped in just a bit to make sure the tank next to the space heater will fill with steam and purified water. That's the easiest way.
Isn't that just going to create germ-free polluted oxygen, not clean oxygen?
It's for water, isn't it? To purify the water. Rather than the sieve.
I'm not entirely understanding how that's supposed to work. I'll probably experiment with that at home. That sounds like fun.
You're saying, right, you're saying that you take the polluted water, you put it in a space heater and boil it, and then it turns into steam, and then you use the chlorine to condense it, right? That's what I'm getting? Saves the frustration.
I'm not entirely understanding the mechanics of how that would work, and we don't really have the supplies to make that work right now.
Not really, yeah.
I need to start getting some water out of here. Shit. Just keeps heating up and cooling down and heating back up again. All right, we'll say. So it can be up to 28 degrees. Because we can build some ice statues down here if we needed to. Oh, this is
That's
pumping
going
again.
in. Cool.
Why is this pipe locked?
Where does it go? Why is this pipe blocked? Is that connection there bad? Not that one.
What's happening here, though?
That is a good question. That's a good question, yeah. What is happening there?
I guess we're just... Oh, we're filling it until it gets to 10 kilograms. That makes sense.
That was bad. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I bet it's hard to explain in text because it's very complicated.
It sounds like a cool idea, and I will definitely try experimenting with that in my home game.
Okay, we got more text, which I will read. Maybe it'll give you a better idea when you for your experimentation. So you have 2 tanks. Left one has nothing in it. The right tank will have polluted water and the space heater. Put enough chlorine to cover the space heater like a layer above it. So the steam will form above the chlorine and hopefully go into the left tank.
A space heater doesn't make enough heat to boil water, though.
It doesn't? I thought our space heater could make a ridiculous amount of heat. When we built one.
Are you talking about a space heater or a liquid tepidizer? Because those are 2 different things.
Oh,
And I don't think either one of them will boil any appreciable amount of water. Space heater only makes like 100 watts of heat, though.
maximum temperature 125.
I can get up to 125, but it only generates like 100 watts of 90 watts of heat.
90 watts of heat. Okay.
That's not a lot of heat.
It takes a while. That's what.
Dang it!
Says.
I put this one in backwards.
Oh no! More backwards pipes.
Why isn't it working?
Takes a while. Okay.
Also, what the hell is going on here? Okay, so let's deconstruct that liquid bridge as well, and then we're going to put in another liquid bridge in the correct way, and then this should all work.
So we built the liquid tepidizer? I'm curious how hot
I don't think either of those are going to generate enough heat to like clean nearly as much water as a sieve can. I mean, granted that would do it without
I think it's to save sand. I think that was,
yeah, but you don't really you don't need to save sand, and B this would require like 400 times as much power to do the same amount of water, which don't you need stuff to make power?
You know how this would work really well though if you had a lava room and you used lava, right?
Are these supposed to be this flooded?
I'm gonna say no.
Where did all that water come from?
Above, it must have.
I don't think so.
How else could it have gotten there?
I don't know.
Come on.
Why with the not working?
So come out. Is that messing us up?
Shouldn't be.
Something's weird is happening here.
Something weird is happening today. I don't know what's going on. You just ran by and you're not gonna...
They sent out like code because the update's coming on Wednesday to brick everyone's base slowly so they all update, so they test well. Is it working now? No, it's not working now. That is facing the right direction. Yes. Definitely facing the right direction.
It's liquid bridge, this is a liquid pipe. What's going on here?
Is it the other liquid bridge? Could that be messing us up?
I don't see why.
That shouldn't change anything, right? Because it's not like the pipe's over pressure.
I don't get it.
Nor do I. If anyone in the chat has any idea what the hell's wrong,
Let's just deconstruct some of these random pipes here. I mean, we'll create a flood, but who cares?
when would you like me to remind you to reinstall Slay the Spire? Because, what?
Lashing out? Okay, we need to do something about stress, because we have...
Nisbet is stressed now? Oh, jeez. That's all vomit, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anger damage.
Yep.
Great. What's wrong with them? Pop eardrums.
we may be fucked. Wow, Nisbet, you're just wrecking the base. Jeez, man.
She's really angry that she couldn't get on the massager. That's the real problem here. Is this the end?
Could be. I don't even know what that is still doing here. Let's build a nicer. What's the requirement for the massage room? Rec room. Let's take a quick break, and then we're gonna build some. We'll probably like deconstruct all of this and build a rec room up there.
Okay. So we'll be back in like 5 minutes, right?
Personal massage table. Yeah, we could do that. We only have 2 right now, so we're gonna just build a better one. Be right back. Don't go away. And we're back. I'm just trying to decide exactly how and where we want to build this, and I think this oxygen setup has got to go. So
It's not doing anything.
No, it's not. I'm gonna boldly say deconstruct everything in this area. We do want to keep the edge of that.
So how will they figure out how to get trapped? That's my question.
Oh, they're 100% gonna get trapped, but we'll build the walls where needed. Where's all this water coming from?
Well, okay, so what's happened here is that I don't know where the new water came from, but there was vomit and then regular water spilled on it, which, as we know, messes up the graphics.
Did I accidentally deconstruct a water pipe? I bet I did. I bet that was
yes,
the first thing they did was deconstruct some water pipes.
Yes, it was, yes.
Where is this pump? Oh, that's a liquid valve. Okay, there's a pump. Alright, I need you guys. You guys gotta do some cleaning here, seriously.
How much gas is in our gas trap? It's the thing we haven't checked on in a while.
I'm gonna say 125 kilograms.
I think 150.
I was
120,
close.
so yeah.
Wow, look at that.
That is an interesting...
That water droplet's having some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, they didn't get too trapped.
They just can't do the middle now.
That's cool. We'll build into it.
Okay.
So that's a 3-high roof. So this is where we would want our roof anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just start building it.
Natural gas is annoying. Screw gassy dupes. We've had a gassy dupe.
Yep, one of our dupes is a gassy dupe.
We've collected a lot of his gas in a room.
We've basically stopped collecting.
We have stopped collecting his gas. Basically, that's true. I think we're venting it out still, along with other things.
Our is that 2 high? 1, 2, 3. That's correct. Okay.
Or what? Stress vomiting. Great. More stress vomiting.
Oh,
Jesus.
Okay. Yep. No, we're dead.
We're dead?
We are 100% dead.
What is it? What is causing that?
All the soggy feet, literally everywhere.
Uh-huh.
But not quite enough oxygen. It's too cold. Yeah, it's getting too cold.
It's too cold? Okay, yeah.
This is now way too effective here, I think. And this has stopped freezing it anymore. So yeah.
We're heating it up? Yeah. Okay, okay.
I think it's a very high likelihood that we're not going to make it.
You want to uproot one of those Weezworts? That will get rid of cold. 'Cause apparently one might have been the sweet spot.
I think 1 was the sweet spot. We can also get rid of these.
Leave those.
I'm gonna leave one there.
Yeah, get rid of that one. We don't need that one.
Because this will start pumping in hot oxygen.
Oh, right,
and
and
that'll
heat up.
equalize the temperature.
Yeah,
and then
okay.
we'll eventually get rid of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wish these storage compactors weren't the ones that they used. Man, you stupid dupes are gonna ruin everything.
I wish they would mop up their base.
I don't even have half of this set to be
Got
mopped
most
up.
of it selected now. pouring in the water.
Let's say.
Do we need to store it somewhere?
Store what?
The water. Well,
No, they're supposed to just.
take it from the
Take it
floor. Okay.
We're deconstructing more water pipes.
I know it's a mess. That water dropper is still acting crazy.
What's acting crazy?
It wasn't cooling it enough, Renguard. It was still coming out at like 50 degrees, I think. He's talking about our ventilation system, which should be working, but wasn't. But now is, and it's too cold.
Part of the problem that this wasn't working is because we have 2 volcanoes in this cold climate.
Yeah.
Which makes things a little bit toasty in there. Like, it's all sealed off with abyssalite, but, you know, while we were doing that, we still got a lot of heat in places that might be better if we hadn't.
So, we fixed the problem permanently. Here this pumps out at -10? Wow.
Yeah, that seems too cold.
Mm-hmm. They might have a long way to go before it might heat up again. I don't know.
We're looking for furniture, massage table.
Pillow and massage table. They can't be touching?
They could be touching, but I'm going to put sculpting blocks.
Oh, so it's beautiful. Yes.
This is going to be the nicest dang massage room in all of...
Can we stick paintings on top of them, or do they not fit? Okay.
I think they fit. I hope they fit.
Oh, you got a lot. Okay. Pumping it at 10 -10, but they got a lot of heat sources, so it balances out. We don't actually have that many heat sources.
Yeah, we're keeping all our heat sources outside of the base, which seemed like a smart idea at the time, but maybe wasn't at this point.
Is this gonna work? That is powering all of the oxygen.
We got to get power from somewhere.
I know. What about the other one? What about is that one?
This one? This is already over wattage.
Oh, okay. Fine, just do it. We need to do something.
I am actually entirely okay if they burn out all of this. Because we really want to be producing oxygen down in the cold zone where it's all working perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Make a runner factory. What's a runner factory?
Yeah, what do you mean by a runner factory? They're getting on here. We're de-stressing quite a bit. We only Stinky's the only one at 100% still. I don't know. When in my game, when I got to 100% stress on every single dupe that I had,
You died?
they went to the oxygen generation and had stress, vomiting, and fighting, and just broke everything.
So what you're saying is that they rebelled against you and destroyed your base.
They rebelled against themselves.
Destroyed the things keeping them alive.
Yeah.
And just sort of faded away into darkness.
I was already having oxygen and water generation problems at that point, but they specifically smashed the stuff I was trying to build, and then they starved to death, and I had some people starving, some people suffocating, and some people freezing.
Wow.
That
sounds bad.
It was bad.
Sounds bad.
And I'm really happy that we almost haven't had any of those problems in this game.
We've only had 2 deaths. And both of those were horrible construction accidents.
What damaged this?
The wire? Is it...
Oh, this is over voltage on this part, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's fine. Let's let all of these guys de-stress here.
Our artists will get to it. We don't need to tell them to, right?
Yeah, no, nothing needs to be assigned. And then this is all out of power, so that's cool. So now what we're going to do is go to the power overlay and deconstruct that wire, deconstruct all that wire, all that wire, all that wire, this wire, this wire.
Oh, at runner factories, multiple circuits set to a specific manual generator. So, like, one dedicated to 1 to 2 pumps, one dedicated to an electrolyzer, hydrogen generator.
Oh, okay,
This
yeah.
keeps you from breaking circuits unless you want to make heavy wires. I love heavy wires.
Yeah, that's what we did until we got real power generation set
Yeah,
up.
we have, like, you can't see it here, but there's a giant, this thing. There's a giant this thing over here.
It's not working well.
It looks more like an industrial accident than a power generation point, but it's
Still can't figure out how to cool that bad boy off.
Actually, Rengard, do you know how
Flashing
to...
out. This bit. Go get a massage instead of breaking things.
Especially breaking the stove. Are they our chef? Is that the problem?
Probably.
Is there a way to figure out where they're getting their popped eardrums from?
All of the really high pressure gas down here, probably.
Okay.
And the low pressure here.
Low pressure and then high pressure?
Here. Let's say that's above 5 kilograms pump. Until then, don't. Probably put something in here to pump this down to like 3 kilograms.
How's the breathability going right now?
Oh, breathability should be great.
Okay, good. Fine.
We got so much dang oxygen building up that like I think we can probably go like 5 cycles without generating any oxygen.
Okay, that's good. We're probably gonna have to.
Why?
Because we're gonna run out of water at some point.
No, we're not. We got tons of water here. We're pumping this down. This should, yeah, now it's all getting cold and shit.
I think there was too much water was one of the main issues.
Yeah, you know, water has a high heat capacity.
Yes, yes.
In my next base, I think I'm probably going to put the power generation more centrally and just run everything off of heavy watt wires. I don't know why more
things
people do
like
that.
build wire, like Jeffrey's tubes, essentially, where wire and liquids and gases go through.
Yeah, I think Jeffrey's tubes would be a great, like, just have every other floor on your base.
Be a tubes
floor. Is just for tubes. You have like liquid pipes on the top and the bottom, and then shit in the middle. Yeah, no, we have natural gas generators that are generating most of our power, which are wherever they are down here.
They're powered by that.
Well, these are the fertilizer generators,
but there's,
and then these are the natural gas generators. Because we're not using that much power.
No, we're really not.
We were trying to get the polymer press going, but...
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, do you know any good ways of making a polymer press not melt itself when you turn it on? As you can see, we've gone a little overkill, and it's not working. Kris thinks a hydrogen atmosphere might be the solution we need, but...
Oh yeah, we should pump that down. I guess we could, like...
You could collect it from
pump
up
it
here.
from up here.
There's a lot now. It's very cold.
I don't know.
It's far away. But... There's none here.
Yeah, so we're just pumping, like, nothing.
Cold air? Cold oxygen?
Mostly oxygen.
That's probably... Oh, it's probably fine.
It's not going to work nearly as well.
No, but it's probably fine. It seems to be working fine.
Yeah. It's working okay, I guess. We should probably put the, that OR gate here.
Probably. Trying to figure out if you need or
I think I want an OR gate. Yeah, we'll just build that right here. Just deconstruct those 2 wires.
Don't you only want to deconstruct one of those 2? Isn't the other one an important connection?
Because we actually want it to go down like that.
No, but this one, the one...
Oh yeah, you're right. I probably don't actually want to deconstruct that one.
Because you're going to just have to build it again.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. And this one I want to activate if it's below, let's say, no, 50.
The transition from day to night is taking longer and longer.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to go to 1,000
if the game
cycles.
isn't designed to survive to 500 cycles yet.
Yeah. We have another one of these puppies.
The Brengard says hydrogen would probably work, but you need to make an air conditioner for it. Yeah. Put it in a cold biome, that sounds smart. That is basically a cold hydrogen storage up there, technically.
I think that's kind of fine.
It's fine, yeah.
We should probably put a pump in at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Are we generating enough power over here?
No.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are? Okay. Wow, the flooding is getting bad. What is... They're crying. They're sitting on a ladder crying right underneath the temperature thing.
I think they were just sleeping, and the crying is... Or no, maybe they are crying.
They're definitely crying.
Popped eardrums, ugly crying. They should get popped eardrums if they're in
The suits?
the suits. I would think.
I would hope so. Okay, we're actually at 85 stress, so this is a big improvement over 100%.
Yeah, Aerie is the most stressed out. Like,
Designated room for criers. What are all our artists doing?
as soon as we get this in, this will actually be a room, and we'll get an even bigger bonus for them.
Oh, you can...
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, that is messed up.
Remember how I keep telling you, you give me a free energy device, I'm going to exploit it.
I was noticing how stress vomiting creates water as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, you could run probably a whole base off of a couple of gassy dupes.
Mm-hmm.
Why
I guess you
do
could
you not wanna-
actually you could actually make like put all your gassy dupes in one bedroom and have them only work in part of the base and like just like the people with farts live over there. They power everything.
Okay, so our fertilizer synthesizers are no longer running because we used up all of this polluted water.
Morts spawn off dead dupes? That is pretty messed up. Oh, is that where we got our mort? No, we got a mort. We opened the morts up from caves, I think.
I don't think we have them more.
Aren't those the little party guy? Like the little, this guy, the eyeball guy right here.
Oh, more, yeah.
More, okay.
Why does this have no power?
Is it connected?
Because it's not connected.
That's fine. We figured it out. I assumed that was what you meant.
We probably want to keep this running for now, so...
Especially since we're getting insufficient oxygen generation warnings.
Those may just be because we don't have water going in, or it should be.
It might be.
We all might also be overpressure.
I don't really need to power that one in the middle, but...
But you're gonna do it anyway. That... What happened? Okay, there we go.
Oh, I see what happened.
Thank you for hosting, Ghosts. Sapara? Saparia? Sorry, I'm bad with names. Thank
That
you.
one wire never got deconstructed because
you
it's
can't.
unreachable.
Damn it.
Alright, well then first, let's say cancel this wire right here. Now deconstruct this tile.
Maybe you should just build doors everywhere. Maybe that's the solution.
No.
Oh, she's a mod. Saphira. She's a mod for your channel. Cool.
Oh, cool. Hello. Welcome to the channel. And let's get a tile back here.
Lock that all in.
Oh.
Nope, too soon. Too soon?
Last step.
Stupid dupes! Come on, guys.
There's so many narcoleptic people. It's pretty funny.
It's too hot in here? Wow.
It is.
Come on. Come on.
Of course they're gonna do that. There we go. There we go. Did they do it? They did it. Did they do it? That doesn't look right to me.
I think technically it is. Let's...
It's one of those graphical glitches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Right, it was just not drawing.
It's connecting to the automation wire or something.
Oh, that sucks, Saphira. Sorry about your knee.
Oh no, that's no good. Yeah, I mean, not moving ever is one way to avoid injuring yourself.
It can cause injury, though, so there is that. Why haven't they finished that one tile on the ceiling?
I don't know, it's at a 9. I couldn't tell you.
These lazy jerks.
Oh! We should maybe put some airflow tiles in here.
Maybe
Whoops.
maybe breathing during your relaxation is relaxing.
I don't know. I don't like breathing personally, but the dupes have other opinions.
Oh, that sucks.
You want to hear the dumbest way I ever injured myself?
What's the dumbest way you've ever injured yourself?
I broke my thumb taking off a sock.
It's pretty dumb. I don't have an injury story that dumb, no.
Very few people do, it turns out. Yeah, I really messed my thumb up. It was a wet sock, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can see it with a wet sock.
4 million germs.
Well, the germs will survive. Even the dupes don't.
Okay, everyone's getting popped eardrums. So,
Do something about that.
It's because when they go...
well, we got this whole gas compressor
Yep.
apparatus that actually works.
It definitely works.
So I'm going to say we just put an airlock here. We deconstruct that because we do want to feed most of the carbon dioxide to, you know, other things.
Oh, wow. Ren almost cut off their thumb while cutting onions. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay, maybe you win.
Mr. Smexy Pants broke a toe tripping over a black German Shepherd. Kicked to the side of a CRT screen.
Well, that's quite a story as well.
Yeah.
It's surprising how hard it is to, like, be a person.
It is. Oh, this is one of the mini ones?
Yeah, because I just want to put a sensor on here.
Just a little bit out. Is that the right?
Is what the right
That is the right pipe, isn't it?
This pipe? No, it's not going to go into that pipe.
It's not gonna go to that? Okay.
It.
Well,
We
that's
don't. So here's the thing: we don't want to take all of the carbon dioxide. We just want to vent from there into here, because I don't want to deal with sorting the gases and shit.
Okay.
Just trust me.
Sure, I will trust you on this one. Rengard is suggesting putting an algae terrarium down there to help with the gases. You can tell us how you broke your hand.
What's the algae terrarium going to do for me? I don't need more oxygen. I want to just get rid of that gas so it's not popping people's eardrums.
They just said it'll help manage the carbon dioxide levels. I don't know. Still don't really know what it does.
It's going to turn the carbon dioxide into oxygen, isn't it?
But then the carbon
I want
dioxide
carbon dioxide down there.
Right.
'Cause the carbon dioxide is
keeping our food.
Sterile. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do something like an automation sensor, an Atmo sensor, probably like right down here, and then
We're gonna pump it if it's all over 3 or something like that?
Yeah, I'll say like 2.5 kilograms.
Sure.
Probably. And we need that done. That'll help get like some of these farts and stuff out of here.
Yep. Too many farts. So how overpressure will this get before it breaks the abyssal? Do we know? Looking out a window or something, I think it was a bam, it fell on her hand and broke it. Jeez.
How do you manage that? Wow. I
It
would
was one of
think,
those slamming windows.
I guess.
Yeah.
I would think it would have to get above 1,000 kilograms.
Okay, to break the abyssal.
Yeah.
We have not looked at jobs in like 2 streams. It's fine. They're all good at stuff. They're all good at a lot of things.
So we have,
Except
yeah, we
building-
got oxygen in here. Yeah, except building a tile here. The only thing our dupes can't do.
Do we not have an artist? Like,
We oughta.
how we left a bunch of people on artistry?
It's time for everyone to be promoted.
Yeah.
So, Ada, you're a senior miner. Ada?
I haven't broken my hand with a window, but I have been scared of several windows I've encountered, the way they close loudly and
Nisbet.
bangily.
Ellie. Yeah, no, windows can be scary. I don't think I've ever really hurt myself on one either.
It's because they're scary, so you're scared of them.
We looking for other dumb ways I've injured myself? Because I can probably come up with a few more. Lindsay, Harold will be our cook. Joshua, you graduate to farmhand.
You barely go out in the daytime?
May. I mean, that's just good
Oh,
safety.
jeez. Joanna's cat almost broke her wrist. She has a coffee table that lifts up, one of those cool folding out ones, and the cat jumped on top of it and slammed it down on her wrist.
Gossman. Marie. Okay, fine, you're a groundskeeper then. See what I care, Marie.
Do they have to be in the artist job to do art? Or
I think they just have to be trained in the artistry job to do art.
that's what I thought. Like, nothing happens at our base anymore. It's
This
weird.
still counts as decor, though. Like, not
Okay, okay.
awesome decor,
But it's decor.
it would count more if they would build this dang tile.
They can get
There
there.
we go, they're arting.
Okay, cool. They can get to that tile. They can definitely get to that tile. I don't understand.
Also need to pump out some of this, probably, but we'll do that.
Can
We'll
they
start
get
here.
Can they get over there anymore?
Over here?
Yeah, over here. Are they?
If they're trapped from there, that's fine.
Okay.
What do we need to do over here? Like, at some point, we'll need to clear out some of this iron.
Oh, Minecraft streaming. Cool. They're talking about a castle, so they got a Minecraft castle.
I would like to play some more Minecraft at some point. It's been a long time since I played that game.
I'm curious, Ren. What do you think about the new updates, like the water stuff? And I haven't played in like a year or two either.
Why are we not building this mini gas pump?
Steve bread from spatula? I don't understand. Oh, you got it, Steve. Named spatula. Gotcha. It's a good name for a horse. What? Oh, gas pipes. Okay.
Oh wait, are we out of fertilizer?
Are we? We opened the door. Remember how you're making fertilizer, but you locked it in the fertilizer room?
Let's see how much fertilizer we have now. 11 tons. Okay, cool.
More ways to hide bases? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Hiding them underwater now. And
So you play multiplayer?
you can make one-way tunnels? That's interesting.
Huh.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I gotta get back into that.
Are
Seems
you
like
do you
fun.
stream on vanilla or do you have a mod pack? Okay, is this nope? Did they? Why did? What did they do? They just.
They delivered some of the iron.
Oh, okay, okay.
I had to deliver like 500 kilograms of iron and plastic, so.
Yeah, Renguard's got a Windows 10 server, and they spent 40-something hours on it, and they stream vanilla. Cool.
Cool. I will check that out.
I have not played vanilla in a very, very long time. I've only played mod packs. So I have a Java server, but it's less professional. Wait, you can set up non-Java servers now? That's nice.
Come on, guys. Oh, this thing is also not connected to power. That would help. No, it is connected to power.
Disconnect power.
It's disabled by the automation grid. Because... Yeah, so we want to activate if it's above 2500.
Now it's disabled because...
Yeah, the pipe is full. Guys, I believe that you could build this. I know that you're capable.
Is all our iron, like... We have 20 tons, but is it all underneath the volcano?
Is it all vulcanated? Probably.
Yeah, not that one, the other volcano. Not this.
Oh, what has happened in here?
Has something happened here?
I thought there was more, gas. We got a lot of copper. It is hot.
Yep.
Actually, no, we don't have a lot of copper. Where did all the copper go?
Maybe they took it?
No, that's not, this is not all our, that can't be all of it.
That's 8 tons.
Someone should come pick up those 8 tons.
Can they get there? Can they get to the... We should make sure they have ladders and stuff. I mean, I meant inside.
They can clearly get inside.
They can clear. No, but down, can they get like down to the bottom and... Yeah, they
can get onto here.
Okay. They just need to go do it. Here. They just need to go pick up that iron for us.
They'll do it.
I don't know why your sub didn't go off. You subbed? That's awesome.
Did the notification not go?
No, it did not. I saw the follow notification, but no sub notification. Let me look at the... Make sure it's...
Streamlabs being weird again.
It's quite possible.
Well, we have 600 kilograms of iron right here, so...
I just see the follow. We did thank you for following. I don't see the sub notification at all, so if you did, thank you, but something weird is happening.
Go to the Twitch dashboard.
Here?
Yeah, it looks like you subbed.
It does look like you subbed.
Thank you for subbing. Somehow Streamlabs doesn't believe us.
Thank you for letting us know. You used a Prime sub? Awesome.
It didn't show up in chat either?
It does not appear like it did.
Isn't it supposed to show up in chat?
I mean, I've been watching pretty closely. Here, it happened here. Because that's their subscriber.
Oh, yeah.
And no notification at all.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, very sorry about that.
I will see if I can't figure out what's up with that after we're done streaming here.
It was not a resub. Also, we get notifications for resubs.
Alright, it's working. We're pumping down mostly carbon dioxide, but we're also going to pump farts and whatever else comes in here. Polluted oxygen, anything.
If we're never opening that room is... It's a lock away, it's bad, it's just...
I mean, if we wanted to pop some eardrums with full force, we could.
So I've been thinking about D&D recently, and is that a good trap? Is a room with way too much gas in it that you find in an abandoned mine? Would that be a good trap? Or would that just murder people in boring ways? Like, what would happen? Okay, what would happen if you went down there and you forced open the last door? If like, the pump broke and you forced open the last door?
So the door is going to blow off and probably take out one of your party members.
Okay.
What I'm thinking is maybe if you make the room outside of it, out of like I don't know, rotten timber and sand,
Sure.
it could like
Destroy that.
cause a cave-in or something.
Oh, that might be cool.
That's what you're trying to do, right? It's
I don't
not-
know. I was just thinking, like, that's a weird trap that I've never heard of before. Just a very high pressure room.
Yeah. So if someone checks for traps, that you should tell them that you feel a very high pressure jet of air coming from.
Oh yeah, like
just a pinpoint. In
You,
the
you
corner
hear
of
a
the
weird
door.
whistling and then you go near it and you
Yeah.
feel air coming out. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Ren says Streamlabs has been crashing lately, and that might be it.
That's probably it then.
Everything for your yesterday went bad.
Are there any alternatives to Streamlabs, or is that still the best bet?
Later, Saphira, they're gonna go download Minecraft.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Seems like a good use of time. Okay, I don't know what happened in here, but can you mop it up, please?
How does this keep happening? Oh no, we're out of water again.
We're not out of water.
I mean, it's coming in, but that's what we're looking for. How did polluted water get in there?
Getting where?
Right there, underneath the.
Because there's clay and slime here.
Oh, is that okay?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It's going through the filter anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
You just use Streamlabs. You can use Streamlabs bot, which if you download the program.
No, actually, that still does use their server. It just runs the notifications locally.
Oh, okay.
I've thought about making my own notification server, but it's such a pain in the ass.
So like, I thought everyone uses Streamlabs, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I thought about making my own just because I think about making my own everything.
Right. Yeah. When you have the power to program, right? Everything. You think about reprogramming everything.
Why not? Okay, so we need to have in the cooling for this thing. I'm gonna say we shut off the. Where's it coming in from? Here.
Yep.
We don't want oxygen. We want to recirculate this hydrogen, I think.
That makes sense.
So we're also going to get rid of this.
That is cool. Rengar programmed a snake game in C++ once.
Oh, cool.
And they felt cool, but they say they suck at programming.
Programming is hard. Everyone sucks at programming, though. Like, no one
Is that the
thinks
secret
they
of
don't suck
programming?
at programming. This is a weird mix of oxygen and hydrogen.
You made a emote quote song request bot in JavaScript? That's pretty cool. That's Mr. Smacksy Pants.
Nice. What kind of framework did you use for that? So we need to run wire all the way up here.
It's kind of funny to me that, like, the long history of chatbots. Because they, like, started in IRC, right? And now they're...
Before that.
They both started before IRC? Okay. I thought IRC was very, very old. They started in, like, the super early internet era that I don't know anything about.
It depends on what you're calling a chatbot, because I would say chatbots started well before you chatted with them on the World Wide Web.
What was the first chatbot then?
Like, Eliza?
Eliza.
Never heard of Eliza?
I don't think I've heard of Eliza, no.
Search for Eliza chatbot. Yeah, it's a ZA, sorry.
That's fine. It's an early natural language processing computer created from 1964 to 1966.
I think that counts as before the internet. Certainly
Yeah.
before IRC or the World Wide Web.
Yes, I was more referring to the kind of things that give you random quotes and...
Yeah, Eliza is what that's based off.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. Did not know that. That's cool.
She asks you, like, and how does that make you feel?
This looks like a chatbot.
This is there may be something that came before this that is also a chatbot, but I think this is pretty much the first chatbot.
Oh, and Mr. Snacks Pants says his majority was .php and MySQL. Is that how you say that one?
MySQL or MySQL?
Okay. You haven't made a...
So you just wrote everything by hand? Wow. Even I don't usually go that crazy.
Oh, Ren, are you running out of dirt? We had that problem. We almost died from lack of dirt. Oh, what did we end up eating for that bit there? Like, didn't things get really bad for us?
We ate everything that was edible in the world. So the plan here is we have a small pump pumping hydrogen. It's gonna pump it down into here until both of these switches flip, and then hopefully cool some stuff down.
We started the process when we had 20 tons left, and we still almost ran out. We still starved to death. Yeah, it was.
That was bad.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Ren's doing the multiple playthroughs thing, where it's like, I totally built a fertilizer processing this game because I always do that.
Yeah, I would certainly never get this far in the game without forgetting to do some basic thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we were playing RimWorld,
we did that a lot in
RimWorld.
All right, this is coming along. We're dripping just nastiness everywhere, but who cares?
Who cares? We drip nastiness everywhere. If we start caring at this point, we...
True. We really have no justification to even pretend like we care anymore.
We've kept it out of our base. That's the one thing we've done. We've kept it out of our base. The hard part for the chatbot was finding out how to connect it via web sockets to Twitch, IRC, how to read...
I'm surprised you
IRC
didn't use an API, like you didn't use a framework that already exists for that. They're not very good, but there are a bunch of them.
You need to restart? That's a good enough reason to restart.
I started writing a Twitch bot, and then Twitch changed their API when I was about a third of the way through it, and then I gave up.
That was really sad.
We also didn't really know what we wanted to do with a Twitch bot.
We didn't, but it was going to do cool things. I remember you showing me how many dice it could roll simultaneously.
Well, that's just a library that I have now.
I know.
And I could put that, like, if I redesigned the bot, I could put that back into it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the code that was in my bot was dedicated to scanning follow lists to detect when people followed the account, because there was no way to get notifications for that. Ah, yeah, you started a little bit earlier than I did. This was like end of it was the beginning of last year. End of was that 2015?
Yep.
Yeah. 2016.
2016. Yeah.
I know what year it is.
No one knows what year it is. It's fine.
Yeah, Stress
is doing better. It's good.
Stress is doing okay.
Do they all have popped eardrums? Click on her. Does she have popped eardrums?
Light wounds? How did you get wounded?
Probably messing with the hatches, right?
I guess. We should take revenge on them by eating all of their eggs. Oh, no, we have... How many hatch...
Wow,
83 eggs.
Our food is actually down a bit. Probably because we ran out of water for quite a while.
Yeah, we had a long time that we had no water.
I think we're only generating a little bit of extra food.
I think so.
Yeah, which is good. In one stream, we went from, what was it?
Come on, guys.
100,000 calories to 600,000 calories. Because we upgraded our farms that much.
Yep, so we got basically a vacuum in here again. That's good.
That sounds fun. A base that sustains itself off natural gas via gassy dupes.
That sounds like a fun plan. Ooh, we hit cycle 500!
Yay! Actually, I'm gonna update the stream title.
So let's deconstruct all of this stuff. Oh, we got all
the art
up in here.
Not bad art, but it's fine.
Genius sculptures and mediocre paintings. So.
Flashlight seems very powerful.
I still haven't built this tile.
Cancel the tile.
Oh, now it's a ghost tile.
Now it's a ghost tile?
Mm-hmm.
That might explain why...
Can I put another tile here? That ain't right.
Is there something else you could put there that would occupy the same space? We had this once before with a cable that became a ghost cable.
Yeah, we just have a ghost tile there. I mean, it's not a room, I don't think. Yep, it's not a room.
Okay. What if you built just a shitty roof on it? Would that make it a room?
It might end up too big, but we can find out.
Name of your new colony, Flashlands for the win?
I like it.
Me too.
Come on, guys. It's not that hard.
We're not gonna build it tonight.
At least these are all charging up fast. Out of power. Weird.
Is the wire over?
Oh, no, it's this
Oh.
thing. What is the maintenance we have to do down here?
Bunch of pipes broke, it looks like.
Yeah, but apparently in this version of the game, that doesn't mean anything. So.
Yep. That's a weird thing.
All right, we're getting out the probability or the priority hammer here.
It's the only way to get anything done, at least with our construction.
Yeah, go run and build one wire. Thanks, guys. So is this a room now? It is a room. It's a rec room. Gets a stress release bonus.
It's ugly as hell, but it might be the only solution for now. Is that the Scream? I guess it's a Scream. Because we've got Frida Kahlo and Mona Lisa also.
Why are you guys using these instead of the nice ones?
Just get rid of those.
As soon as I get off, I will.
Larry was mowing, the dog was barking at the neighbor's dog. A rabbit ran across the yard and through the gate. Cool. We live in the city, so we don't get rabbits. Only annoying dogs.
I don't know, I had a squirrel that was on my car, and it really got freaked out when I started walking to my car.
That's no fun. Was it like sunning itself or something?
I don't know, I think it was running across my car, and it was like, I hit the button to unlock the door, and it jumped from the car to the fence next to my driveway, and then tried to like hide in a tree. He could have gone much further.
Yeah, yeah.
But it just ran into the nearest cover, and just like pretended that I couldn't see it. I was like, okay, cool. All right, squirrel bud.
There's a squirrel that lives on my, or doesn't live on my patio. He visits my patio and like hangs out there and suns himself.
I got some raccoons that come by.
Oh, that's cool. Are they like cute raccoons, or are they like the giant trash pandas?
Yes.
Okay.
Little column A, little column B. All right, this is working.
Check her. Does she have popped eardrums now?
No, it would have said.
And what is that? Okay. Yeah. Good.
Because see, we have 3
Oh,
kilograms
yeah.
of oxygen up here.
4? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Now we're going to do it the other way.
And we have a problem that no oxygen is getting down there because this is actually not powered at all. So let's power that somehow. Conductive wire. Oh, cool. Yeah, we didn't even have to do anything to it. Apparently.
Is there enough oxygen in the area?
Yes.
Okay, there is. Okay. The gas.
We're lousy with oxygen around here.
Oh yeah, we are. Okay.
Look at how much oxygen there is just everywhere. Everywhere.
We're gonna ruin this. Why is there so much in here?
because they keep going through this, and there's like
Oh, okay.
50 kilograms of oxygen.
Right,
in
right,
here,
right,
remember?
right.
So
Right,
we were
'cause-
venting it out while we were setting this thing up.
Yep, I remember now.
Now it's coming out at 28 degrees. What? One of these, it comes out at 28 degrees. Two of these, it comes out at like -10. What is going on? Squirrel that's taunting your dog? That is a brave squirrel.
It will stand on the privacy fence, hop down, wait for the dog to come outside, and then go to the top of the fence running back and forth. Squirrels are jerks. It's a known fact that squirrels are jerks, so...
Yeah, but that is like an especially brave squirrel.
It is.
I mean, maybe you've got like a tiny little chihuahua or something, but...
Even then, still a brave squirrel. Why isn't that
we-
condensing properly?
Because we're not cooling it yet.
Okay,
Did we analyze this? We did.
we did.
Yeah, that's not super worth it, I don't think.
It's so out of the way. There's the other one, which is
We're almost getting done. Almost.
You have to walk too far to get up here.
I know. But like we pumped all of our hydrogen
I know,
up here
I
and
know.
it cooled down.
Yep.
And we know we need to have
Yep.
the condenser in there. I'm gonna eat a pickle.
Eat a pickle.
7-Eleven pickle bites. They're pretty good.
That's an interesting thing. Didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, you get a whole pickle there, but they wanted like $3 for it.
$3 for a whole
99 cents.
$3 for a whole pickle?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck that.
It's an expensive pickle.
Exactly. I don't want a $3 pickle. I don't think anyone wants a $3 pickle. It just sounds unpleasant. Yeah, we need to cool this down. I might even suggest that while this is still all not happening correctly, we go ahead and deconstruct that one. And then... What do we make this out of? Granite?
Sedimentary.
Sedimentary rock.
Better be a damn good pickle. You know it's not. 'Cause
No, it's not. It's just like
It's a 7-Eleven pickle.
Well, it's the was it the Hot Mama Vlasic brand or whatever? What am I looking for? Sedimentary rock. Okay, that's a ladder. That is that is not
Fermented in a frickin' goddess? Oh, it's not even fermented by a frickin' goddess?
Yeah, I'm not sure I want a.
Was sedimentary rock the wrong one?
No, I'm saying I'm not sure I want a pickle that was fermented in a goddess.
Oh, okay, sure. Hello, no reference. Oh, more, yes, more ventilation, yes. Or more, what do you call it when you build a bigger radiator? More radiation? That doesn't sound right.
What do you think of that?
That looks good. That looks good. I figured as much when he came in and called you a knob.
Alright, guys, get building, get building, get building.
More BTUs? What is BTUs?
A British thermal unit.
Ah, okay. Why did the British get their own thermal unit? Because they came up with thermal?
Because they invented it? I don't know.
Okay.
Dad, well, you're not talking sense, game.
Do we have a water shortage?
I don't think so.
You sure about that?
That's because we have this
Okay.
turned so low. Let's say
Turn it up a little bit.
let's double it.
Great.
Take 2 kilograms of water per second out of there.
They are the only ones with thermal units. That's why the British get thermal units? Cool. Okay.
Because talking about, like joules per second is way too scientitious for some people. Or watts.
Right, watts. Yeah. It's like watts is confusing because we got electricity now.
Forget exactly. British thermal unit is
Here, I can look it up.
defined by the cooling power of ice. It's something to do with ice.
The amount of heat needed to raise 1 pound of water at maximum density through 1 degree Fahrenheit.
Yeah, there you go.
Equivalent to a certain amount of joules, which I'm not going to try to read because I don't remember how to read scientific notation.
That is 1.055 times 10 to the 3 joules.
At work, you use British naval cable? That sounds cool. I mean, I'm going to...
BNC connector, that's just...
The BNC?
Cable.
Oh, this is
Is that
cable.
like cable TV?
Oh, okay.
Coax, I think? Well, it's a slightly fancier terminator than you'd have on the cable coming out of your wall. I did not know that's what they stood for, though. Cool.
BNC connector.
Well, I mean, you can put anything over a BNC cable.
Really old school networking. It's for medical systems. Ah, okay.
It's for all sorts of things. Another place
Well, that's
you will,
what Mr. Smexy is using it for.
another place you will typically see that, I want a gas pipe, not a liquid pipe, is for stuff like oscilloscopes.
Is it very precise? Or like...
It's a
good?
nice broad range radio frequency cable.
Okay.
So if you're looking at like some random signal on an oscilloscope, you can pipe it through one of those.
Trioscopes use BNC for probes. Not sure what a trioscope is, but...
An oscope is an oscilloscope. I don't know what a trioscope is, I think. Not sure what null reference means by that. Triple band, maybe? Come on.
This Wikipedia says the BNC connector is for bayonet kneel concealment after a bayonet mount locking mechanism and its inventors.
All right, maybe British naval cable is a lie.
It's a bacronism.
Okay.
Yeah. When mistakenly applied to it, British naval connector, and another commonly attributed is Berkeley Nucleonics Corporation?
Where? Nucleonics.
Nucleonics, okay. So, Mr. Spexy Pants, I'm sorry, but that's apparently a bacronism.
Backronym.
Backronym, sorry.
A bacronism would be if you traveled through time and made something anachronistic.
That sounds fun.
Okay, they're finally getting to this.
Great. How's the base going? I haven't looked at it in a while. I've been looking at Wikipedia.
Have only been looking at this because I want this to be built so we get cool water again.
Time travel is dangerous. If movies have taught me anything, it's that you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, usually time travel only causes more problems than it solves. Look at him go!
I think time travel only causes more problems. In movies, I'm pretty sure every movie with a time travel plot, the problem is that somebody time traveled.
Pretty much.
No one's like, we're gonna fix that with time travel.
Okay, so unfortunately, the contents of this is all at like 100 degrees Celsius because we haven't been pumping in ages.
Is a flatulent yokel a good thing? Doesn't sound like a good thing. Idiocracy? Idiocracy is a pretty good movie.
All right, yeah, this is exhausting and filling, and let's look at the ventilation.
Wikipedia has been wrong before, Mr. Smexy. It's possible that, I don't know. That,
You know what? I kind of bet we want a
what?
bridge at some point in here just to concentrate more hydrogen.
Oh, to make it denser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Flatulence is good. Yokels means he's too dumb to research. Why is it getting stuck?
Because it's building up pressure. It's not allowed to vent
okay.
yet.
Okay.
Because it's still above 85. Now it's venting.
Okay. And it's just going to vent back into the same area?
It's going to vent into this area, and it should cool down, hopefully.
Passively, a little bit?
Passively, because it's in the cold.
Well, we'll melt a whole new biome, and who knows?
And then we can start pumping out this water, too. See,
Yep.
it's generating twice as much water.
Twice as much water. It's cold hydrogen.
It's heating the hydrogen up,
Yep.
so
Presumably that should be
it
cooling
must be
down
doing something.
Must be doing something.
I kind of want to stick a bridge right here, though. I think I'm going to.
Right, Doctor Who did fix things with time travel, but only sorta.
Did he actually fix anything?
Once again, like, I think you could argue that the
I
part
think
of the problem
if you
was...
take a holistic view, everything that Doctor Who fixes was actually his fault to begin with.
Yes. Also, he rarely fixes things with time travel, right? I was thinking for Doctor Strange for a second, but again, the source of all the problems in the movie, minor spoilers, is somebody time traveled previously. Or at least mucked with time.
Yeah, I mean, the Doctor gets out of it because it's his future self that fucked something up that he has to deal with now.
Right, sure, yeah. Yep. Doctor Who would have had a much happier life if his civilization did not have time travel.
Probably.
He could have just explored the universe then, rather than having, like, the Time War and all that nonsense, so...
Well, I guess this is just going through and not building up, but whatever.
How did we break the pipes down there at the other part of the base so badly that, like, it wouldn't come out unless it was over a certain amount of pressure? Because that was totally a thing at that weird junction down there.
I don't understand a lot of things about this game. I clearly have not seen enough Marvel movies to quite get that joke.
You have not.
Funny.
I could see that character as a Doctor Who, as a doctor, yeah.
I mean, it's all just fucking hot shit in here. Maybe we need the actual full pump. Let's try that.
A full pump? Oh, so it comes out more, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just put a small pump because
laziness?
Or
I thought that maybe we didn't need the full pumposity of a pump.
full 100% pomposity?
Why are we building a ladder?
Because it's going to the top of the world.
Okay, cool.
That doesn't really explain why we're building it, just what it's doing, but, you know.
It explains a little bit.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
This is the top of the world, right? There's nothing...
Right here is the top of the world.
Cool.
And that's the top of the map. I don't think we can mostly get to. And this is the top left, or top right corner of the map.
It's not quite time yet, but tomorrow, you know what we should do? We should expose some of the lava volcanoes and...
Just flood the base with lava.
Not necessarily flood the base with lava, but
write it all off.
Mess with lava a little bit. I'm sure it'll kill us, so... Or we should puncture into the lava directly, just see what happens.
Let's try that. I mean, yeah, maybe we'll do that. There's a lot of things we can do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I also really want to play with a thermal nullifier before we...
oh, sure, yeah, we should totally do that.
Give up on this base.
What should we thermally nullify? Just everything?
All the things.
All the things.
Let's freeze some chlorine and make igloo out of frozen chlorine. I don't know. That doesn't sound like fun to you?
It does sound a little bit like fun, yeah. Could you make a... Is there chlorine ice, and can you make an ice statue out of it?
I'm sure you can. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be a thing.
I think our base needs a glorious chlorine ice statue that you're never allowed to touch, because you'll melt it and it will melt you.
Glass tiles is what we need.
Glass tiles? How do you get glass? We did it accidentally that one time.
Melt sand.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they're like see-through glass tiles. So I'm not sure.
That's too bad.
Come on, guys. Build the pump. Build the pump. Whatever. I've lost interest. Okay,
Null reference says lava plus sand equals glass. Yeah, that is how we got glass previously.
we could dig some of this slime out.
Yeah,
We kind of ought to do some of that.
sure.
How are we doing on building up hydrogen again up here? Okay, we've
Very well.
built up a few. We've built up a few hydrogens. I mean, pumping that all down here wouldn't be the worst. We could do it.
Do we need to?
We could fill this up with hydrogen.
We need more plastic.
If we want to make comfy beds for everyone.
Right. Okay.
I mean, don't we kind of sort of want to maybe do that, maybe?
We do want to do that. Yeah. They take up the same amount of space.
No, I think they take up like 4 times the space.
Rather than build one, pull one out. Let's see what it looks like. Top of it. It was top. Top of it.
Comfy bed. Comfy bed is big.
Jeez, that's big.
And they require 200 kilograms of plastic. We can make everyone their individual, like, comfy bedrooms.
Where are we gonna put all that?
Up here?
Up here?
I don't know. In where this slime was?
You thought we wanted to see them all die slowly in pain? That is a method.
I mean, we almost got there today.
Mm-hmm. Everyone hit 100 stress. It was great.
I'm gonna say that I want this back down to 25.
Sure.
Especially because it's minus 0.6 now. Which might run into problems if we're dripping in, like, ultra cold water.
No, this is a problem, actually.
Yep. Well, we just need to... Is this running yet? It's running! Alright. So.
That guy got trapped. He's trapped. The ladder base. Yeah, there you go.
You fool! Okay, so the hydrogen is coming in at minus 22 degrees Celsius.
Perfect.
It's warming up pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. We wanted to...
No, we want it to drop all of the cold in here. We should see... Yeah, it's already starting to rain. It's already up to 21 degrees Celsius by the time it gets down here. That's fine, because it's 100 degrees here.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it's still cooling. And then...
What is it all the way at the end?
I will... Up to 46 degrees. Perfect.
Wow. Oh, designated cryo rooms and morgue parties. We found a morgue before anyone died, so...
I think they can be in the wild. Oh yeah, look at all this water start coming out of the sky.
Oh, we hit the rain temperature.
Apparently.
Yeah, we're dropping below 90, which I think is causing it.
Oh, it's a vacuum. Yes. Yes.
When does this thing stop erupting? 28 seconds. Okay.
Not for a while. But it's 105 cycles every 140, so it'll be active again pretty quick. And like it's 12 kilograms a second. So this is the one we need to focus the active cooling efforts on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at it. Almost the whole thing is
perfect.
Almost a vacuum
Perfect,
here.
perfect.
Why is this not
Pipe blocked?
Why is the pipe blocked?
I don't know.
What else is going down that pipe?
Oh, that's not good. I think we should you should change that a little bit.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try something like that.
I think that's the trick. I think we've discovered the trick of this liquid bridges trick now.
We also could like...
Wow, that's pumping out now?
Yeah, no, shit's been melting in there. These thermal shift plates are doing something.
Mm-hmm.
You want it? There you go. I mean, everything in our base is going to wind up looking like this, but, you know, I don't even care anymore.
We have one stream left of this base, so it's... We need to get through that stream and then figure it out. That sure seems to be working real well.
And the hydrogen's still cold up here, so... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's great. It's erupting. We're gonna watch this, maybe?
Yeah, let's watch it, because we're
now-
down to 25 degrees Celsius up here. Oh, well, 40 in the atmosphere. So these are both off.
I mean, it's condensing immediately, which it hadn't been doing for a while.
Yeah, and
That's
then
what we wanna
this
see.
is going to heat up.
And then it just starts circulating.
I'm going to say, actually, this should be 40, and this should be 60.
Okay, sure.
Just keep it
Yeah.
as cold as possible, because this thing I don't think ever went. Okay, it's going a little bit over pressure, so we need it colder so that water falls out faster. Because 12 kilograms a second is some serious steam.
That is some serious steam, yes. Still hitting tiny bits of overpressure. Maybe it should be even colder. Maybe it should be 35, yeah.
Just basically have it constantly cycle, I think, is kind of what we want to do.
Seems like it. Like if that room was 0 before it started erupting, I would not be upset. That would be good.
All right. You want it to snow in here?
Yeah, I want it to snow because I mean it'll.
That'd be fun.
It's not gonna do that, right?
I don't know. We could get this below 0 when it's not active. I guarantee that. Maybe we'll even get it cold enough while it's idle. It's still 100 degrees down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But
It's coming out at 100 degrees, right? Or it comes out
below 60 here.
110, yeah. That's real good. We only lost like ticks, like count them on one hand ticks of water generation.
Yeah, we're gonna just tweak the temperature until like it
perfect.
starts. This thing just blows snow out of it. It's like let's. I don't need to pause. Let's look at the gas.
Hello, Kisuken.
Coming in at minus 25, leaving at 28.
Cool.
Hello, Kisuken.
Okay, so hypothetically for the future of this game, what kind of cool thing could there be a cold geyser of? Yeah, cold chlorine geyser?
I don't think any of those are gonna be in the game. But
Probably not, but I can
where
see
did the
some-
Atmo suits go?
they're on the other. They're over there.
They're not piled up on the floor though.
No.
There should be a few over here.
There usually are. Don't we have more absence than we have or slots for them?
That can't be right.
We're over pressure.
You think it's just that we have so much dang oxygen that...
I'm not worried about it until we actually don't have over a kilogram of oxygen in our entire base. You hope there are slushy machines? Bristleberry slush. That would be cool.
This apparently did not help.
Did not fix it? Damn it.
I don't understand why. Like, this is supposed to work, isn't
It's
it?
supposed to work. The new pipe.
Yeah, no, I've been watching some videos. I am super excited for the what do they call them? The words.
Words, yeah. You set the thermal. There's thermal something.
The radiative pipes, radiative pipes, radiating pipes, whatever they're called. Do we have to build like another filter over here?
Is that not the output side of the bridge? Is the bridge the right way? We're being asked. Check it.
This is the input. This is the output.
Great. We've checked it.
You know what? I think actually we only have clean water coming through this pipe.
Mm-hmm. We do. It's only clean water. We don't care about that.
Let's just deconstruct this. So I guess what we'll do is, because we have this one coming only through clean water, let's go back to the plumbing, pipes, deconstruct, and then we're going to run it right into here is what we're actually going to do. Because this is where we're dripping clean water in. Mm-hmm. So flip that around the correct direction.
Also, Novel Reference says they are trying to make a slushing machine. So maybe there is going to be a slushing machine.
What do you mean by a slushy machine?
I would assume instead of making hot food, it makes cold food. There's like a grill.
That's cool.
Oh, the steam vent. Okay. We're trying to make a slushy machine by making it have snow come out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that is a slushy machine. Yep.
It seems to be working pretty good now.
Sure.
It's staying below 5 kilograms.
Ask away. We've got a bunch of people in the chat that know things. We know some things. Ask all you want about the game.
Yeah, I can't promise that I'll be able to help, but I'll certainly try. This is working so good. And it's staying cold.
You're gonna get into so much trouble with those radiator pipes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna freeze all the things.
You're gonna freeze your dupes to death trying to keep the environment nice and chilly.
Not only that, we're gonna make a steam turbine. Because
awesome.
I've been doing some research, and you can do all kinds of cool things. Like you can have your you need to preheat your steam, right? Because you need the steam to be like 500 degrees. 100 degree steam ain't gonna be worthwhile. And then you can use that temperature to also crack oil.
Oh.
Into petroleum or natural gas and stuff. Yeah.
Neat, very cool.
If that sounds cool to you, check out Brothgar on YouTube. He's been making some crazy stuff. Oh, that is an unreachable build.
Hey, Scuba Vince, how's it going?
Yeah, we just need to get more water in here.
We do need more water in there, yes. Should we... Rengard loves Brothgar. So...
Yeah, a lot of his videos are pretty great.
Should we process some of our sewage in any way? Or just...
Into what?
I don't know. We did play a bunch of Kerbal Space Program a while ago.
We got so many germs here.
Okay, sure.
Where would we put it? And...
Is there an end? The end is that the update is coming, so we're going to stop this playthrough for the update.
Yeah,
that's the end.
That's the end.
Yep. Like there's so much growth potential here too. Like we could.
Oh yeah, I said I was going to make some more some better bedrooms, right?
You did, yeah.
Where do we want those? They have to go in the former slime, I think.
And null reference is also correct. The end is when all the dupes die.
That almost happened today. We came so close to having that happen today.
That's only happened like, we've only been really close to it 3 times, I want to say. Once when we had a major oxygen shortage.
We may need to
when we had a major food shortage today.
This drip back up in here. I think I'm going to put a small pump.
I think there was a pump there at one point in history.
There might have been, but I'm going to put a mini liquid pump right here.
Right there, so you bridge it up, straight up.
Yeah. We're going to have a bridge that goes across here, and then another bridge that goes into this one.
Sure.
And then I think there's
Okay.
power. Yeah.
Kisuken asks, the only way to use chlorine to purify water is if you bottle it and move it for an ore scrubber to decontaminate.
I don't think that's the only way. We were just being told a different
Yes.
way to do it, but I don't fully understand it yet.
We have not, yes, we've not put it into practice.
Yeah.
If your water...
How have we produced 35 kilograms a cycle? Because we have an empty pipe. Why do we have an empty pipe?
Ooh, we have a very empty pipe.
Because the water's coming out of here and it's not
Going in there, yeah. Yep. Oh, you're using a translator to help make the questions? Okay.
No, we understand what you mean.
Yes,
I
we
just
do.
don't understand how to do that quite yet myself.
Some things I do know. So this thing right here, the water sieve, goes from polluted water to water.
Kitsune is talking about using chlorine to
Yeah.
purify water, which who was trying to explain that to us?
Ren was. Ren Guard TV. Is their full name?
Maybe you could repost those messages, Rengard, for Kitsune.
Rengard is busy turning farts into power, so it might take a minute.
Okay, we got water coming in. We got hot water coming in. Well, it's spent a long time cooling down, but...
Okay, we're having a bunch of people are saying chlorine does not make pure water from polluted. You need other stuff, like heat, or the sieve, or...
Well, then maybe
Okay,
they're
you're talking about
idea-
germs. Okay, so germs, heat and cold will get rid of germs. I don't think chlorine will get rid of germs in water, right? Because they're not going to touch.
I don't think chlorine will get rid of water. One really fun way of getting rid of germs, and I don't have an experiment that does this right yet, but we've successfully done it last week,
Oh, right, yeah.
is if you take water that is contaminated with slime lung and you slowly drip it into water that is contaminated with food poisoning, the two germs fight it out and you end up with pure water. Well, you end up with not germy water.
Yes, you end up with not germy water, yeah. We did it completely accidentally. We got rid of all of the germs in our sewage. It's quite cool.
And with the new germ sensor in pipes,
Yeah, you can
I
do
am
it.
pretty sure that we will be setting up an automated
Exactly.
de-germifier.
Germ warfare.
We'll need to somehow gate the correct amount of slime into a slime processor. That's the only part that I'm still not... Yeah, only one germ can be in a liquid or a gas.
And it's more like neither one ends up being in there. It wasn't like it was one germ of slime lung. It was 0 germs, and then some slime lung on one side and some food poisoning on the other. Like a gradient in our sewage tank.
So somehow this water's gotten up to 50 degrees again. Because we're pumping it in at 80 degrees. Cool.
That'll happen.
I mean, this seems to be working. It gets up to 90 degrees, and then we cool it back down again, so I don't know.
The other thing about germs is that germs will not survive forever in pure water. So if you purify
Or
the
pure
water,
oxygen.
or pure oxygen. So if you purify the water and let it sit for a long time, the germs will die.
Okay, so
Might be helpful.
Oh no, I dug too deep.
Oh no. This is the bedrooms,
These are the future bedrooms.
but we don't want them to come from that side.
No, but we need to get at them from
Right,
this side.
we need to build
because
them from that side. Right,
We're
yeah,
digging
yeah.
through the nastiness here. I mean, I meant to do this. See?
You don't even, what do you do then, Naked? If you don't bother with water germs. And Rengar explained their method again, which is nice. Thank you.
That makes slightly more sense than the last time you tried to describe it, so I'm going to test that. Should have water again. This thing should be, oh no, a long time for this one.
Oh, unless you're making food water, germs don't matter. Does germy water... What happens if you send germy water through an electrolyzer? Does it not matter?
It electrolyzes the germs into the air.
Okay. Are these temp shift plates working?
I have no idea. This one's up to 25 degrees. This one's minus 2.5.
There's no way to know.
I don't know.
I really kind of...
The oxygen's nice and hot in the middle, which is...
Not great.
That's nice.
You would think it would electrocute the germs, but I don't think it does.
Pipe blocked, huh?
Oh,
Fine.
apparently germy sinks, showers, and toilets are fine, but it might change someday.
They don't end up spreading the germs?
I think that's what Wrecking is
Huh.
suggesting.
Can you even use polluted water in a sink then? Because that doesn't seem right.
Food poisoning does have a similar contamination process to slime bloom, I believe, right? If you breathe air with food poisoning, you become sick.
Yes,
become
but
sick.
it's much harder to get food poisoning into the air. You can do it, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to do it.
Wrecking Balls says polluted won't work, but germy clean works. Interesting.
Well, what are you doing with germy clean water then?
I don't know, dude.
How do you end up with clean germy water?
Because you have germy, dirty, polluted water and then you purify it. But don't
Yes.
get rid of the germs.
There we go, starting to carve through this. I think we'll just carve out literally all of the slime, maybe?
Sure. So that's a big project.
Yeah, but can you think of a good reason why not to?
No, you can't.
Go like that? And we'll put in a floor end. Okay, that pumped out 2 things of water and then stopped again.
Is this double bridge setup that's messing us up?
I mean, we need a bridge.
We don't need a bridge.
We need a bridge going into here.
Have the bridge go right.
That's what I was just thinking I'd try.
Rengar's just telling the dupes to deal with it. Just drink the germy clean water.
Yeah, it's just flavoring.
I mean, you've said that showers literally don't do anything right now, right?
My understanding is that the grimy buff does, debuff does nothing for you.
So just saying the pipe is blocked?
This pipe is blocked.
Oh, we should never have a junction touching a bridge, I think is the general rule. Or should be the general rule.
So you want this to go straight and then over? Is that what you're saying?
There's a junction on the bottom, because it's going doink. Like, always have the pipe go in a straight line and a straight line out.
I think it's fine to do this.
Is it fine to do this?
I don't know. Have to wait for that one to be deconstructed.
Showers don't help, but sinks are very useful. Yeah, we have a bunch of sinks. Got a ton of sinks.
I think that's going to cause us problems, but we'll see.
It might.
They're doing pretty good on this.
Ooh.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, okay.
1,000 germs,
1,000
whatever.
germs, sure.
mostly CO2 is the problem because of the spread in the CO2. There. Build these, please.
That junction is fine? Okay. We've been having weird problems with, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell the weird problems we have are with these bridges is.
People keep telling me to use more liquid bridges as well. Is the other thing. Yeah, see, now it's slowing this one down, but that's probably fine.
At least it's pumping.
Do we want to open up the next floor for digging yet?
Sure. Why do we have all these doors? Was this full of water at one point?
This was full of water at
Okay.
one point. We were pumping, like we were combining all the water from all of these together. We should probably build a few more deodorizers around. One like right there, maybe right there.
Seems good.
Digging that out for now. And the deoxidizer, why not?
You got personal massage tables for all your poopy dupes. I mean, if they're your main power source, you gotta pamper them
cooling
right.
down.
How much sedimentary rock do we have?
Only 74, but we've got 395 tons of granite.
That's because we build everything out of sedimentary rock, don't we?
That's because it's thermally reactive.
Yeah. Oh, we have 400 tons of igneous rock.
Well,
Lot.
I'm gonna leave it open on this side until we get all the crap out of here.
How do you make them unhappy that a cry room makes sense?
Oh, if you want your dupes unhappy, that is not a hard thing to do.
Okay.
But like they stay productive enough that like having them have a cry.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
But if you want unhappy dupes, you know,
It's easy.
that's pretty easy to do. Yeah, we're gonna build this out of granite.
I guess I'm asking, null reference, how do you torture your dupes without torturing them too much?
How do you effectively torture a dupe?
Yeah.
They're locked in their water generators? Okay, so you just torture them. Got it. The production is water.
How do you get
Gotcha.
them food?
That's a good question. Because, right, dupes will die if they don't have access to oxygen and food, correct?
Yes. So I worry we may have liberated a few too many germs. But, you know, what are you going to do?
Move sinks for that.
Yeah, they just leave the germs on the suits, so whatever. We should have this full of chlorine. We should really have this full of chlorine, but for some reason the chlorine went in here. I don't even know how it got in here. We can dig up some more bleach stone, maybe.
Okay, but if you have a fridge in the room and don't give them access to leave the room, how do you get food into the fridge?
I'm guessing automation.
Oh, okay. And what is the corner trick, no reference? Do you know what the corner trick is?
That you can sneak through some corners sometimes, depending on how you construct them.
Other dupes. Other dupes or automation. Gotcha, okay. Oh, can you restrict drawers to individual dupes?
Yes.
Oh. We have not done that, so I didn't know.
Actually, yeah, we want this to be the edge of the base. Why?
We have a ghost tile? No, okay.
I don't know why that didn't want to be canceled. I just want doors so the polluted oxygen will stop circulating around everywhere and we can sort of clean individual floors and then we'll lock them off from this side and dig in from that side.
Wait, there's a heavy metal machine learning robot that's making heavy metal? That sounds really cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so you give them food and O2, but nothing else, they cry. Gotcha.
Yeah, no sleep. That makes sense.
No, they sleep. Yeah, or yeah, no sleep. Yeah, I guess they sleep on the ground. And get
No,
really
no
sad.
beds, no
No comforts.
no comfort.
Yeah.
What are massage tables?
Bad decor, probably.
So hopefully they will sweep up some of this shit.
And you really break even on the water, like from oxygen generation.
I could believe that almost works. Probably not your only source of water in the game,
Sure.
but
Swordback, grimy, and bad decor equal ultimate cry room. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Well, it's a lot of water. Maybe next playthrough, we have
I
one
think I'm
ugly
gonna-
crier.
I'm gonna check that out.
I guess if we really wanted to, we could make a special bedroom in here, but that seems a little.
We're not going to do that in this base, but maybe the next base. I would like to come up with a good theme for the next base.
Yeah, we do have an ugly crier.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely seen them cry. And stress vomiting, which I'm sure you could use similarly if you really wanted to.
It's like anime tears.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What? Oh, okay.
Why are you sleeping in there? You dummy?
Torture based. I mean, we tortured people pretty badly in RimWorld a bunch.
Did we really have a? We didn't really have a torture themed base though.
No, we didn't have a torture themed base, but it was more. They were
Cleaned up a bunch.
they got tortured.
Yeah.
We didn't really do any of the really cruel things like skinning people alive and making hats out of them, but yeah, we didn't actually hat ranch or eat anyone.
We did a fair amount of hat ranging.
We never made the hats out of people. We always buried them and stole their hats.
Is hat wrenching exclusively when you make the hats out of people?
I had thought so, but maybe not. Having too much food is usually a good problem in base building games. Our farms are unhappy.
Yeah, they're we don't have water, so
Oh, great.
everything's a little unhappy right now.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll tell you what we can do. This battery's doing nothing for us. Let's... I don't need to pause. Other food. Electric grill. Put that right there.
Oh, your favorite RimWorld run was running a solo psychotic cannibal, and where he's eating everyone. You had a freezer? Nice.
That sounds like fun. We were mostly trying to build, like, big, nice bases.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Kushkin asks, what happens if a stressed, destructive dupe doesn't have access to buildings? And for example, if they're dropped in a hole, what do they do?
I'm guessing bad things. I don't know.
They might destroy.
They can definitely destroy tiles.
Okay, they can definitely destroy tiles. Cool.
Yeah. Because remember we had a destructive dupe who was like going to town
Oh yeah,
on this
they were
airflow
going
tile
on
or
that-
something.
They were going down on that airflow tile
I don't know why, but
because that airflow tile offended them personally.
makes sense.
So this is almost done.
We've got a lot of time for
Right.
digging
Ooh.
through this
Ooh.
polluted oxygen.
Eee.
I don't really want to let that into the base, so
They freak out and smash their head into the wall. Yeah, that's what we saw.
we have effectively infinite
Oh,
sand,
they get
right?
very injured and will kill themselves. Good. Great.
Yeah, we have effectively infinite sand. Why do you keep sleeping in here? This is not a good place to sleep.
It's what's it called? They're narcoleptic.
No, I realize that. I'm saying on a more philosophical level.
Ah.
Why are you sleeping in here? Okay, it is time to deconstruct this and we're just gonna connect it off this way and
Okay.
disconnect this, because we don't need to be pumping the oxygen from here into the base anymore.
Sure.
Like, that's... We have the other cold oxygen that's being pumped into the base.
Isn't that this pump too? Or this pipe too?
That's on this side of this.
Oh, okay.
So we're just gonna ignore this part.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know what most of these pipes are doing. All right, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
we built up slowly over a lot of time.
And we have more pipes, pumps that are necessary, or filters that are necessary, but whatever. Sue me. Because this is coming in here, and then it's going down. Yeah, I don't know what anything's supposed to do anymore. We're also not generating oxygen over here, because out of power.
Yeah, Pushkin, they do that. They take naps underwater while building. It's great.
We've had them take naps in 100-degree oil.
Yeah, we did. That was fun. They were in a suit, so they lived. But yeah.
This is out of power too.
Oh no. Is your wiring job looking like a motherboard a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure.
This needs to just get constructed, because if that was constructed, this would all be fine.
It would be fine.
This is not out of power. We're just not delivering enough coal to enough places, apparently.
Wait, who are you gonna sue? Null reference? Did one of us say sue me? I don't even remember.
That sounds like a thing I said.
Yeah, it does, but... Oh no. Are we gonna suffocate?
No, we got plenty of oxygen.
Why do you wish you could build background walls? That was the feature of Terraria I liked the least, was background walls. Oh, too many airflow filters. Yeah.
So, like, we're probably being stopped going through here because we don't have any oxygen here.
Mm-hmm.
Should be going through now, though.
Are we making omelets now?
We are going to be making some omelets.
Awesome.
The oxygen is slowly going to filter through.
I notice our base doesn't have enough right now.
Oxygen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any water.
Right.
Here, you know.
Is it all stuck in that tank? Or is it...
No, this is gonna erupt soon. It's mostly stuck in this tank because we don't have power over here.
Right, okay.
Oh, we have power again, so it's filtering out. I set this to be a 9 because it looks like we can build it.
Remember how we have, like, problems with that?
Yeah, but we asked for this thing to be built, like, yesterday?
Should we go to the jobs
Or last week?
window and make more people have that job?
We have 10 people with that job.
We have 4?
Someone will get to it. Build these ladders, and then maybe they'll change their mind about it.
Hopefully.
What they're never going to do is sweep up in here.
Oh no, they've never swept anything up ever.
Yeah, see, we're up producing enough.
Oh, okay, good. If you didn't see the
Supposed to be
number,
a 7.
we were off by like
40 kilograms or something.
yeah.
I think when we're low pressure, this thing can almost do enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Our water's going through here.
Good.
So as soon as... Are we at... No, we have... This is out of power, too.
Are we out of coal?
I don't think so. I think we have 18 tons of coal. It's not
Okay.
enough, but it's...
We're not out of coal.
Let's clear that. Maybe we need to hatch some dang
Hatches?
hatches, yeah. Because we could build like another hatch thing. I don't know. Where would you want to build that?
You were talking about building it in the fertilizer, in the natural gas chamber, so they would turn the fertilizer into
Oh
coal.
yeah. Why don't we just? Okay, so we need to breed them somewhere, but we'll put a drop-off point in here. Because we can just have them eat the fertilizer and turn it into coal.
Oh, we wish we could build back around a wall so you could hide wires. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we take a quick break again, and we'll be back in just about 5 minutes, and we will figure this all out. Don't go away. And we're back. Sorry about that. We got a little distracted talking about snacks and how we don't have any in this office, and we really should because snacks are good.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing with the hatches. We need to incubate some hatches.
Right.
Incubators use a ton of power. Our power is located here.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably build the incubator
In here?
in here.
Sure. Great. Sounds good.
And then I don't know if we want them to eat the fertilizer. Like, it would be better to just have them eat random rocks because we do want the fertilizer.
Right.
On the other hand, we could build one of these robot arms to collect the fertilizer and then put it into something out here.
I did discover that the the conveyor belts go through walls.
Yeah, so we could have like a conveyor receptacle. Isn't that what we want?
Yep.
Well, let's start with the auto sweeper. Because the auto sweeper could go here.
Yeah, just delete the ladder.
Deconstruct. We are allowing people in. I think this will be super worth it.
It'll be good because we need fertilizer.
So, automation, no. Shipping, auto sweeper will go. Problem is, though, then where do we put the receptacle?
Put it one tile. Put it to the right, like.
Yeah, but if we put it where this ladder is, it doesn't reach.
No, but like.
See?
Above that. Actually, you don't need the airflow tiles there, so you can put it. Oh wait, here's how you do it. You put the conveyor receptacle right here on top of that.
Yeah,
tile.
but then we can't build another one. Fine, that's what.
Are you going to build another one?
No.
You haven't.
I know. Let's do it right there.
Also,
Or wait, a conveyor loader?
Oh.
Yeah, a conveyor loader is what we need. This is on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I've never done this before. So conveyor loader. Go right there. Conveyor rail will come. I guess we can just like
Yeah,
go like
just
that.
Like that. Yeah.
This shit is not even that expensive. So maybe we just want it to come.
Maybe our entire base should be built out of this stuff. Like,
And we probably need another arm.
yep. You're new to a conveyor too? Yeah, conveyor seems like the most complicated system in a game with a lot of complicated systems.
Transit tubes are worse.
Oh, I think okay.
Yup. So we can cancel this.
Transit tubes are just the thing from Futurama, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's a pneumatic tube that you put someone down. They require so much power that, like, if you're going to do those, you need, like, 30 of these.
30? Wow.
Yeah, 10 by 3.
Jeez.
And then, like, 15 of these next to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to bridge it through walls. We looked this up the other day.
You might have to bridge it through walls.
No, a bridge is just like a wire bridge.
Okay. Actually,
So-
yeah, it would tell you probably,
Yeah.
right?
It wouldn't go. All right, y'all know what you're doing. How are these coming? Well, we didn't have to sweep the second floor much. Although,
Not?
because everything
it
fell through.
down to the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other thing we're going to do is we want to get rid of all of the germs, so we're going to go like that.
Oh, right, the germs coming through the floor. Yep. How is the germs in here?
I mean, they're good. It'll be fine. Oh, germs, this.
Oh, yeah, it's not even that bad anymore.
I mean, it's 27,000, but
On the second floor, it's fine.
I've never done it either. I think
Yeah.
we built one tile of it just to see what the problem
I don't think
was.
we even built conveyor rails, though. I think we just built some
I don't know what we
hubs
built.
and things.
We need a thing The other tool I would really like is I would like an air raid siren that
A
would be
notification.
triggered by automation. I could be even cool if it was just a siren and you barely heard it if you were scrolled away from the base, and maybe it, like, stresses your dupes out or something. I'm just thinking of the worst, because if you really automate it, you could break things. But if you just have, like, a better way of surfacing shit's fucked over here. We have so many exciting gases in there.
What it really should be is a novelty horn. So you have like La Cucaracha. You see, like you can have a bunch of sounds.
We talked about that last week. But yeah, no, that's what I want. Why are they not building up here?
They can't reach it?
Oh,
they can't reach it. Yeah, okay.
duh. All right. Well, that'll work better.
Should work better.
How's our water going? Our water is frosty. All right, nice. Hopefully it'll stay like that.
I assume the belt bridge is for the same reason you have a pipe bridge, so you can.
Yeah,
put
no,
a
that's
bunch of
if
belts.
you read the description. Sorry, I probably moused over it too quickly.
You
but
probably
that's what
did,
it said.
So you can cross all your belts all different ways.
Come on, guys.
We don't have enough mechatronics engineers, I'm telling you. I think this is the problem.
How many more mechatronics engineers could we possibly need?
More?
Isn't like everyone in our base a mechatronics
They're
engineer?
really not. I guess 5 people are. What are all these people doing?
All right, fine. Bonnie, you're gonna learn how to be a gopher.
Can anyone become a mechatronics engineer that's not?
I don't think so. Okay, Catalina can.
Or you can also
Harold
just, like,
already is.
you could just leave Harold in the position or something, because not Harold, because he doesn't build. Just so it's like their top priority to mechatronic.
I honestly don't think that's how that works.
Is it not how that works? Okay, I would just assume that would be how it works though, because I'm just basing that off the like the interface though.
Once you train someone in a job, they can keep doing that job.
But it's job priorities. Like, are they?
That's this system. That's
Right,
a different thing.
Okay.
And I don't like. It's just build for people who are exosuit engineers.
Oh.
Which is already on a standard priority. Like here, say everyone has a high priority to build. How
I
does
mean,
that
you'd probably
sound?
like that, right? If everyone built a little bit more than they currently build.
Let's say also everyone has a high priority to tidying.
Sure. Actually clean up this base a little bit, maybe.
Every once in a while. Only up to 130 because we're not pushing as much in there. Yeah, no, nice. We got this a little
Yeah.
too low pressure, maybe even.
That's hopefully fine.
Our base doesn't have an abundance of oxygen right now.
These are running again.
Yep.
I don't know why the pumps aren't. Pipe blocked. Oh, because right, we're not getting rid of this oxygen.
There's still no
Because
power
that's
there.
now overpressure. Because they... Oh, right.
Oh, because they can't do it because... Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha.
We're going to make
We're gonna
this
fix this?
inside the base.
Mhm. Yeah, it's one of them feedback problems.
But we need to deconstruct this and put a high pressure gas vent.
Should we... Oh, that's only going to be oxygen, right?
Yeah.
Should we just vent it on the other side of the wall then?
Over here?
So somewhere where it'll go into our base. Like, do we really need to pump oxygen into the cold biome?
No, but I mean, we have to run it back.
Just like dump it right here. Just like right there.
That's not a good place to dump it.
Is that not a good place to dump it?
No.
Okay.
That is a place that will make everyone's eardrums pop.
Oh. They also might not be building it because one side has no power and the other side has no oxygen, so...
This side has... Oh,
No
it still doesn't have oxygen?
Yep.
I thought we fixed that.
It's getting... The problem here, here's the problem.
Because these things need just stupid amounts of oxygen.
That's one big problem. The other big problem is that, coincidentally, we are filling up the opposite side from which the side they take suits on. So they take the suits with the least oxygen, and it's super annoying. And I wish there was some way to fix it.
You know what? Why don't we have a branch off of this pipe that also fills up this side?
Sure.
So we can go into a T like this, right?
I think so. I have no idea. I have no idea how pipes work anymore. We've broken them so many times today.
We're looking for ventilation.
Oxygen, schmoxygen.
Let's do the gas bridge right here, in line with the floor, except flipped. And then we're gonna get a gas pipe, Bissolite. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
The dupes do.
Oh, and now we've sucked up all of this oxygen somehow. What is going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Why did it turn off for so long?
I thought it turned off because this was just overpressure, but I have no idea.
Is there a water shortage?
A little bit of one, maybe.
Thank you for following.
Thank you for following.
Naked Wrecking Balls, thank you for following.
That is quite a name.
Yep. I haven't been saying their whole name because it's their name.
All right, it's things are happening.
Yeah, it's still the main problem is that they don't want to fill up the thing the whole way. Like,
I don't know why you keep decontaminating that. Like it's not really much point. You know what? Let's disable disinfect there.
we're just let it fester.
Mm-hmm. Man, why does no one want to build this shit?
I couldn't tell you. Is that pumping? No.
No, it's blocked because of dumb reasons still. Oh, right now it's blocked because we just got rid of all of the pipe. We gave up on it, remember?
Right. No, yeah, we removed everything and then...
Let's try that.
Sure.
If that doesn't work, fuck it.
I mean, it's not like it's generating a ton of water anyway.
Yeah.
Would be nice to get a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
Hey!
2 pieces done.
2 pieces.
Maybe even 3. And so these are going to store fertilizer, which would be agriculture, fertilizer, copy settings, boom. I don't know. Don't ask me. Not a doctor.
Not a doctor of mechatronics. Is that a new spell?
Oh, we were... no, I think that was a long time ago. Let's get some more canvases in here.
That room is already so pretty.
Yeah, but it could be prettier. It could be the prettiest. Now you really have no good excuse for not digging
I
up
think the
here.
excuse is that there's not enough suits with oxygen.
I'm telling you, that's not a good excuse.
You're so close to abusing the poots.
We trapped all the farts for a long time.
That is one person's farts. That whole room back there, that was one person's farts.
And we're not getting enough coal transported, man.
Telling you, the solution is to like carefully plan out Jeffrey's tubes first, and then build everything afterwards. Because you can have like your heavy wire through there and your conveyor belt and.
Anyway, so we're gonna get some non-Bissolite tiles.
That's a lot of pooters. That 3 people with
Yeah, that ought to do the trick.
Is it flatulence or gaseous? I forget. The trait.
It's not gaseous. I'll tell you that much.
Probably flatulent.
I believe it's flatulent.
Flatulent? Sure.
Where is that under food? Yeah, incubator. All right.
Ah, so this is gonna turn our eggs into awesome little buggers, huh?
I don't know where we're putting them yet, but yes,
On the ground.
for now. Can we run heavy wire in the same tile as a ladder? I don't think so. Can you?
I think you might be able to. Yeah.
Huh. Okay, cool. Doot, doot, doot.
Okay.
There's no heavy wire bridge, is there? All right, well, this needs to get deconstructed then.
Yeah, heavy wall wire bridge wouldn't make a ton of sense. You got to bridge around the heavy wall wire.
I mean, yeah.
Solid gold animal incubators.
Everything in our base is gold.
That's true. We have built most things out of solid gold.
We're just trumping it up over here. Solid gold toilets. All right, now they're digging. Let's put a few more deoxidizers just to...
Do we have solid gold toilets?
I don't know. We could, probably.
We probably could. I don't think there's much reason to because toilets don't get very hot.
Yeah, but it looks cool. Looks like money. No one wants to build this, do they?
No. No, actually, they built at least 2 more tiles.
Oh, okay.
3 more tiles.
Maybe it just takes forever to build.
You might.
Let's tell people to stop going in there until they build the stuff that they can get to from the outside.
Sure. Don't want to waste our natural gas?
Yeah. Gotta do something with all that. I don't know.
Well, to get off on the other side, I guess.
Oh, it is deconstructing the ladder.
Oh. Damn it.
Well, whatever. We can cancel that and just move the
Build a
ladder.
ladder next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Do we have anywhere we're going to put the
The hatches? I haven't entirely figured that out yet.
P9 it? What does P9 it mean?
I do not know. So one thing we could do is we could drop them off in here and just have them eat all the slime.
I don't think we care about any of that, do we?
No?
Didn't have.
I mean, there's some gold in here.
There's a bunch of gold.
There's a
in there.
bunch of gold.
Can we have them collect the gold and not the slime, or?
Well, so what I want is I want wild hatches, I think.
Right. Because then we don't have to pamper them.
Yeah. What if we just dug out like a big strip right here? Let's do that. Is this ladder important, do you think?
Yes,
Does it do anything that this one doesn't do?
I believe so.
What if we dug out this tile right here? Now does it do anything?
No. No, it does not.
And this one certainly.
Priority 9 the rails. We did.
Yeah.
We priority 9
I
all
think
the
we
things.
priority 7 of them. Let's double check. No, we
No?
didn't.
Okay, there you go.
I gotta be careful with painting priority around factories like that in case I accidentally
Prioritize the factory too high, yeah.
prioritize like the automation stuff that shouldn't be prioritized. Where in the hell was I just a second ago? I was
Right here.
over here. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking we could just go from like here across
Okay.
And honestly, we can just let the hatches eat anything
Anything that's left over?
that's left over, I think.
Cool. Yeah, it's definitely lazy dupes. And not any of our poor planning.
Oh, definitely want this to be just on buildings. They'll probably manage to get themselves trapped doing that somehow. I don't know how, but can't wait to find out.
I think they're just gonna go the other route where they just make it so they can't deconstruct most of the ladder.
They start here and go both ways.
Yeah, I know 90% of this game is planning things out.
Everything's working. What didn't we plan out well enough?
My assumption is the routes to get to places aren't.
Oh,
out.
yeah. Oh, no. We didn't do that at all. We were trying to dig around like the
No,
slime and
reference
stuff.
disagrees and says 90% waiting on damn dupes to build stuff.
That too.
Like, if the dupes were water and oxygen, the water and oxygen systems are pretty well planned out, generally. But the dupes. Less
Okay,
planned
this
out.
is not super working great here.
The image you linked is not an image, unless you really linked an image saying that the image you linked isn't there. It's just the the. I don't know
Yeah,
why-
no, that's what he links to.
that is okay.
Yep. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's happening.
We have not messed with the priority system at all, essentially.
Yeah, we have.
Barely.
We're not like micromanaging it.
Yeah, it's not like RimWorld.
Oh, good. They did it. You can now go through that door.
Hey,
and
they
finish
did it! Awesome.
Yeah, all you have to do is, put everything to priority 7, and then the dupes will build it immediately, except for not this. So we're going to put that at a 9. And is this just going to load everything? I guess we'll find out in a minute here.
We might be able to tell the grabber arm what to pick up and what not to pick up. I don't remember.
Nope.
Nope, we're just pick up everything.
As soon as they actually make it.
So maybe we should have a junk container and then a regular container.
I mean, if they just throw shit on the ground.
Some of
it's
our
fine.
errors trying to go 2 ways.
Yeah, no, I fixed that.
Okay.
It was that pipe. I
Okay.
constructed that pipe, and I think it'll maybe work now. I don't know. So we're just splitting it off of here because this is feeding into the same place that's feeding in. I don't know. Just trying to get enough oxygen over here that some of the suits will work some of the time, maybe.
Congratulations on unlocking the mage class in Slay the Spire. I've not played that game. It does sound cool though.
Should I play that? Would I like it? I saw Alan play a little bit of it.
I don't know. I watched Alan play a bit of it. I didn't really get a great sense of how the card system works. I've been playing the new Hearthstone Adventure mode, which is
What's that about?
so it's Hearthstone but a roguelike.
How does that work?
You're given a starter deck, and then you play against an NPC opponent, and when you win, you're given a choice of 3 batches of cards, and they're usually themed, so it's like animals, or spells, or legendary cards.
Okay, let me rephrase that. How is Hearthstone a roguelike?
Well, because you build your deck, and then you die, and you start over, like a roguelike.
How is that not Hearthstone?
But it's Hearthstone done as a roguelike. Because you can play regular Hearthstone,
Alright.
or you can play the special mode, which is a roguelike Hearthstone.
Is this available?
For free,
I
yeah.
I agree. It does not sound like a roguelike. Is it available on the the mobile version?
Yes.
I guess everything's available on the mobile version, right?
Pretty sure everything's available. It's a roguelite? How about that? Would you be happy if I called it a roguelite?
That sounds like a rogue extremely light.
Sure.
Maybe even like a diet rogue.
That's a much better term than roguelite, which is a terrible term and I hate it.
Ooh, they finally swept up
Oh wow!
some of this.
Okay.
Why? I don't know, but they did.
PUBG is on mobile, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I kind of want to try the mobile PUBG. Oh, it's planted itself again.
Does the mobile... Like, I heard that PUBG doesn't work on the Xbox. How does it work on a mobile?
It's a different game made by different developers. And you mostly play against bots.
I know roguelikes have carry-through traditionally, but what do you call that? It's definitely a genre now. A runs game.
That seems to have only the most tangential relationship with a roguelike possible.
I think of a roguelike as a game that's based on runs where you start over roughly from square one with some carryover. And it's that with Hearthstone.
But I don't understand like the difference between just normal Hearthstone, because
you're building a deck. You fight a boss and then get more cards, and you fight a boss and get more cards, and then when you lose to a boss, you're set back to the beginning.
And you lose all your cards?
You lose all the cards, yes. Because it's only the self-contained. You're not getting cards in your collection, you're not taking cards from your collection. You start with a starter deck that's predetermined, and then...
Oh shit, we've probably ruined everything.
Probably ruined everything. We should probably get off this topic.
Wonder what this even powers. Just like most of the base. Cool. Dungeons of the Endless.
I have tried Dungeons of the Endless. It's pretty cool.
What is Dungeons of the Endless?
Dungeons of the Endless... Oh no, okay. For a second I thought we had 28,000 eggs, and I was like, really?
No.
We have 24.999.
24 and some change.
Yeah. Dungeons of the Endless is made by the people who made Endless Legend and Endless Space, and it is a roguelike. And it's hard to describe because it's sort of like a weird tower defense kind of thing, but also it's got like units you control, like heroes. I don't know. Null references it's a Smash TV roguelike, which I kind of see, but it...
Okay, that's a way better explanation than what you tried to do. We need to get a shitload of coal in here.
But it's not Smash TV, because you don't really directly control the way you do in Smash TV. Tower defense roguelike XCOM thing. Yeah. Sorry, your cat doesn't like his healthy food.
Oh, so before we get the incubators running, we need to disable that critter drop-off. Put one down here. Because kind of, if these critters, like, get loose, it's not the end of the world.
No, we kind of want them to.
No, I kind of want them to stay in here, but it doesn't.
They also don't climb ladders. So as long as...
They're not supposed to climb ladders.
Null reference is angry that there apparently is no XCOM involved in Endless Dungeon. I don't know.
Speaking of XCOM, you know what game they should make more of?
XCOM?
Well, that too, but I was specifically thinking of Mario vs. Rabbids.
Oh.
They should make more Mario vs. Rabbids games.
XCOM is a good game, I agree.
Like on the Gymquisition, they were joking about a battle royale Mario vs. Rabbids, and that sounds like the greatest idea I've ever heard.
How would you have a turn-based battle royale game?
No, not using the mechanics.
Oh,
using the characters.
Oh, no, that would be very good. Yes. There's an XCOM Warhammer 40K mod. That sounds cool.
Huh.
You need a Rayman 64 remake. Flashpoint. What was Flashpoint? Being made by the 1994 XCOM creator? Sounds...
I know I've heard of that, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh, it's the board game.
Oh, okay. We can say what
Right.
we want to.
Yeah, it's the board game.
Oh, the Flashpoint, the board game.
It's now a video game.
How does that work?
There's a bunch of those. You translate the board game into a video game.
Yeah, but isn't that game really all about like the manipulating the structure of the board? Don't you like climb a building and parts of it? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the building is 2D actually.
Is it 2D? I thought it was a 3D thing. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
You might be thinking of a different game. It is one of the firefighting games.
So the way that this works is you select which thing you want to be loaded onto it.
Great. Fertilizer is a consumable ore?
I loaded coal onto here instead of fertilizer.
Good thing we caught that.
I'm a genius.
Well, you want coal to be delivered to that thing, so you were like, get coal. Also, this is how we're gonna get the coal out of the hatch room, right?
Yep. That's gonna require a lot of stuff. 'Cause, I mean, I guess we could compact the hatches a little bit.
Well, what you could
don't
do...
really need this whole floor.
We could leave the hatches having the whole floor and just dump junk in one spot with an automated system and then pick it up from the same spot.
I don't know if one of the arms will unload the storage
thought-
compactor with nothing to put it into.
I thought the description... I could be wrong. I thought the description said they would put stuff on the ground. What are the things called again?
Auto sweeper. Oh yeah, the 40K universe seems awesome. I'm not super into that kind of stuff, but the lore on that is just hilarious.
Oh, no, here's what you do. Right, the automatic storage part, the thing. Can that thing drop things to the floor?
No,
No?
that just flips a bit if it's full.
Oh. Damn it. There's no way to drop stuff on the floor? There's a hatch feeder. That's true.
So we have fertilizer on the ground, don't we? Yeah.
I
Why
agree
is
that
this not,
Oh, sorry.
Why is it not going?
Why isn't it going?
Anyone have any idea why this is not going?
Cool. Congratulations on your free morb. There's definitely fertilizer on the floor. Now it's working. Did we miss an important step?
Do we have to have like
It should be conveying, shouldn't it?
I don't know why this is not working. That's an output, that's an input.
Uh-oh. That's an output and that's an input.
Yeah, it's coming out of the output and going into the input.
Or should be going into the input and coming out of the output. Remove air tiles. Don't. It did put things in there though, so.
This loads solid materials
Okay.
onto a conveyor rail for
Great,
transport. Only
that's-
loads the resources of your choosing.
That is definitely correct.
This one unloads solid materials from a conveyor rail into storage. Do I maybe need storage right next to this thing?
Maybe you just need storage right next to it.
Let's try that. See if either any of that helps. Because I think... Oh no, they are still all in range.
Morbs melt at 9,000 degrees C? Cool.
Yeah, anything that's made of genetic ooze melts at that temperature, don't they?
They don't melt before that?
Nope.
I guess not melt, but...
No, people get real mad if you melt your dupes. Well, that'll just throw random shit off the floor into there. Unreachable bed.
Oh no.
Well, you get to sleep there until someone builds a floor for
Oh
you.
no.
Yeah, dingus.
Naked Rick and Moles thinks it doesn't, can't reach through the tiles.
I know that I'm 99% sure that it can. Why would it let me build it through a wall if it couldn't?
Yeah, like, also so much.
Also, what use is the automation if you can't go through walls? Like, I'll deconstruct this if you want, and we'll try and drop one over here, but that's what we're doing.
Rhaegar says, I wonder if you can make...
This says can be run through tiles.
Okay, cool, great. Then it's not that.
Then I'm going to cancel the deconstruction.
Rhaegar asks, I wonder if you can make dupe juice if you melt them. I wonder what liquid actually comes out.
It should be genetic ooze, I would think.
Oh, that's a thing? I did not know.
That's what all creatures are made of.
Okay.
Did we maybe not make enough
Oh, I
rail?
see. You're right. You need to maybe... Try the exit also. Oh, no. It's on, right?
Yeah, no, it's powered. Just let people in here.
Check on the other side, too. The conveyor belt thing. Like, that one actually doesn't look connected to me.
Oh, yeah, because it wasn't.
It's like pipes, right? Where you gotta run the conveyor belt all the way to the actual
Maybe.
point. I hope. Oh, you mean the grabber arm can't get to the fertilizer? I thought it could, though. It's picking things up off the floor.
It can reach the floor.
No, I don't think the rail needs...
I don't think the rail needs to do a loop. That wouldn't make much sense.
It wouldn't.
Oh, shit. Foot caught in like the HDMI cables or something. That would be bad. Yeah, see, we just need to actually connect it to both sides, and then it works a whole lot better. So, I mean, we might as well have it sweep everything out of here. Why not? This one can store, let's say, this one can store everything except agriculture items.
Nope, we can't do that.
For some reason, this isn't... Oh, because this is a... Here. If I turn that back down to like a 4 priority...
There we go. There we go. Perfect. This doesn't torture dupes at all. This, in fact, takes work away from dupes, which is the opposite of torturing them, usually. So, we're kind of bad at torturing dupes.
This is not a torture dupe space.
It's not.
Some bases are a torture dupe space. Ours is not a torture dupe space.
So you've successfully... yeah.
We've sort of made automated unloading.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of.
I mean, we successfully built a conveyor belt.
Yeah, no, now we have superpowers.
We're definitely terrible at torturing dupes. It's somewhat intentional.
Look at all this...
How did all that...
Because I dug it out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna freeze it. I'm gonna freeze the germs out of it.
Hmm.
We'd like to drop off bagged hatches
So we
there.
have bags of hash now?
Well, I mean, presumably...
When they hatch?
This one hatched and ran away.
This is incubating. I'm not sure if I believe it.
Why does this one not have enough power?
It's a good question. You ran heavy wire through there, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Are we just running out?
No, it's got to be something else. What are you hatching your hatches? Why are we hatching our hatches? Because we want coal. That's why.
This is not disabled, is it?
That one
Can
might...
people not get into here?
They can. They come through the floor. Because we decided that.
This is supposed to be at a 9. Why is no one running this?
Do we need petroleum?
But then that would allow us to run our petroleum generator and generate more power. Because these things are taking like a ton of... How many watts are they taking? I have no idea.
Does it have oil? The other thing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we got oil.
And this apparently works some of the time, but not most of the time.
Don't question it, I guess? I don't know.
Like, why the hell isn't this working?
Couldn't tell you.
Why the hell isn't any of this working?
Oh, how is the filth pit, actually?
What's the filth pit?
Right there, where the random water gets poured? Okay,
That's fine.
it's fine.
It knows what it's doing. Alright, sweet. So this will just drop some fertilizer. It should pick it right up. Maybe? No? No? Buddy? Stuff? No one wants it? Alright, sure.
What is... That's freaking out in a bad way.
I don't know.
Oh, is it the pipe? Is that the problem? Because the polluted water is not letting it in the pipe. Oh, right there. Okay.
Why is the polluted water not letting it in a pipe? Isn't that what the bridge is supposed to do?
That is what the bridge is supposed to do. I don't know. I was thinking he meant the oil refinery, because that also has pipes. But these pipes are fine. Yeah.
I could get rid of this, but I don't think that would help any.
That's not going to help any, no.
I mean, the fact that it's max gas pressure in here isn't helping, but I don't know why it is. It's only max pressure over there, too.
The bridge is connected into the pipe. It's not jumping over the pipe. It's also 5 o'clock.
Do you want to call it quits here?
No, I don't know. Is there anything you would like to accomplish before we call it quits?
We probably can't accomplish all that much. Ooh, this is getting hot again. Temp shift plates are both hot.
So we got some advice, which we're not sure if it's correct.
I know bridges are for jumping a pipe,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
bridges also are for feeding two pipes together.
Apparently.
I've had many people tell me that they are, and they seem to work
Some of the time.
real well for that, about a third of the time.
The other 2/3 of the time, weird stuff happens.
Yes.
Different weird stuff.
Yeah, we should probably call it for now. We're not going to get a whole ton more done in this base because I also have to end on time tomorrow. But let's just zoom out so you can see the whole world here, and we will give it a pause. And let me tell you real quick what is coming up for the rest of the week. So first off, if you're missing Alan, I do a podcast with him. It's called Moon Law. It's all about space technology and sort of the history and legality and ethics of space travel. So today's episode, which just came out a couple of minutes ago, let me double check. Yep, it came out 6 minutes ago.
Cool.
So it is called Guns in Space. But what the episode is mostly about is this crazy mission, Voskhod 2. It was the 15th manned mission to space. And you know how like Apollo 13, everything that could go wrong went wrong?
Yeah.
Except then when they landed, it stopped going wrong?
And everything was fine.
This is like that, except if things got worse once they landed.
Jeez.
So you should check that out. It's a really cool story. I linked to some articles where the actual astronaut is recounting his story 50 years later.
Neat.
So you can check those out too. Moon Law, our website is moon.legal. You can find it anywhere that you find podcasts. Now, as far as the Schmuckco schedule, Zach and...
What the hell?
What'd you just do? You ruined the chat! You broke everything.
I broke everything.
So as far as the Schmuckco schedule, tomorrow Zach and I are going to be back at the same time playing the same game. That's 1 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to know what time it is in your time zone, please check out our Twitch events page. On Wednesday and Thursday, it's Veg Out with Jordana. So she's going to be playing some more Stardew Valley, I think. She's getting just way too far into that game at this point. And then we've got nothing happening this Friday, But keep your eye on the Twitch schedule, because we might have something either this Friday or next Friday where we're mixing
figuring it
things
out.
up and figuring things out, mixing up the schedule. So be sure to check that out. And I think that's all we have for you this time.
Yep.
So until next time, stay weird, everyone.